Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skiiwalker the Jedi. Skiiwalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It is your boy Skiiwalker the Jedi, back at y'all with another one. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me celebrating 2,000 subs, and I appreciate that. This should be a very, very fun and entertaining stream. I cannot wait to lock in with you guys. We're going to have a wonderful conversation this evening, and we're going to have some laughs. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a real good time. Let me say what's up to everybody in the chat real quick before we get started. You dig? We got the homie DC Talk 82 in the building. What's going on, DC Talk? We got the homie Rebel Moon Theory, a.k.a. the Curly Ray, in the building. What's going on, RMT? We got Dennis Medina in the building. What's going on, bro? Right, we got Comics in the building. What's going on, Comics? I ain't seen Comics around here, but welcome to the party. We got Venkata in the building. Right? So also, if disliking the fact that there's a significant portion of superhero fans being ignored makes you toxic, then I'm Chernobyl Reactor 4. Hey, I watched that series. Crazy series. Crazy good. Loved it. I mean, I was so mad at that chick who kept trying to be by her husband. I mean, I get it. But I was just like, yo, if you don't stop trying to sneak in the hospital to go cuddle with this guy, he's radioactive. But they didn't know. Yeah, I mean, they didn't know. We got J-Mar 412 in the building. What's going on, J-Mar? We got King Almer of Moa in the building. What's going on, King Almer? Shout out to oh my God, why am I blanking on the name? The Seneschal. Right, we got W Mir in the building. What's going on, W Mir? We got the Prime in the building. What's going on, Prime? We got Sin Havoc in the building. Oh man, look, it is a full deck for sure. We got Mama Bear Dog. Thank you for being here, Mama Bear. We appreciate your presence here. Right, we got Floyd Lawton saying, "Let's go!" Congrats on 2A. Much love, bro. Shout out to Floyd Lawton, aka the man that never misses dead shot headshot. You dig? We got Dami in the building. What's going on, Dami? Glad to see you here. We got Futuretron, Antonio Lopez. Man, it's getting thick in here. We got the Batman in here. What's going on, Batman? We got G Rob in the building. What's going on, G Rob? Then it said, is it going to be an open panel? It's not going to be an open panel. I will have some guests coming on. I will shoot you a link, Dennis. Matter of fact, DM me on Twitter right now so that I just can respond to it, and I'll shoot you a link later in the stream. You dig? Yeah, appreciate that. Yes, great way to start the year. Great way to start the year indeed. All right. Oh, we got the Batman being a new member. What's going on, Batman? Hope you enjoy all the member content. I got a member stream coming up because I also have a because I just passed 500 videos as like a milestone too. So I'm gonna do a live stream for all the members, and that one is gonna be me tapping into more like, look, this conversation is about to be like how I feel about a lot of things and what I believe in terms of this content creation thing. And then the member stream will be me just kind of letting you guys pick my brain about whatever you want to know in terms of like building your platforms out and YouTube stuff and algorithm stuff, because I want to share with you guys everything is that I'm kind of figuring out too. So much love to the Batman. Thank you for being a new member. And let me go ahead and hit you with this drop, bro.
You hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability.
Yes. All you guys, thank y'all for being here. We got Alan Belk in the building. What's going on, Alan? Right. Said you always saw Snyder fans getting suspended on X for doing nothing. Same happened to me. Hey, look, they used to be tripping back in the day. He said, I didn't watch Chernobyl. You need to watch Chernobyl. That is a fantastic show. That was actually why I was so excited about The Last of Us show, season 1. I was really hyped for that show because it's from the same guy that did the Chernobyl series. And I was like, oh, this is going to be dope. And I was kind of disappointed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I didn't really rock with The Last of Us season 1 and won't be watching season 2. But whatever. Yes. Let me make sure I'm caught up with everybody. We got Integrity 101 in the building. What's going on, Integrity? Much love, big dog. We got Frank C in the building. Man, it's a whole bunch of we got a super chat. The homie Mark, $10 saying pour out one to Mikey. Congrats, homie, and I wish you continue on your success. Let's get this ZSJL. So salute, cheers, and this is one for the big dog. Much love, bro. Let me go ahead and hit you with this drop.
Yep.
Syndicate Network.
Shout out to the bros. Right. Yeah, look, even if you can't get a membership, just tap in with me and I'll still kind of shoot you a little bit of game. You know what I mean? But we definitely are going to do like a whole big stream on that very soon. So thoughts on Creature Commandos low numbers. We will definitely be getting into that later. We definitely will. Oh, don't think that I wasn't gonna come with some hot takes for that shit. Don't think that wasn't coming. Just know it's coming. Right, for sure. Yeah, we'll be getting into that on a night shift very soon. Yes. Well, we got the homie, the good Austin, with the member for 12 months, and many more coming. Congrats, Brody. This is a long overdue and well-deserved milestone. So enjoy it, yo. Hashtag Syndicate, hashtag Jedi Mafia. Much love to the homie Austin, man. Look, this channel looks as dope as it does because of this guy, unequivocally. You know what I mean? I just get on here and say what I feel, but the shit looks dope because of Austin. So much love to the big dog, man, and can't wait to link up with y'all boys again. And matter of fact, it feels apropos. Let me go ahead and give that drop one more time.
Yep.
Syndicate Network.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get through this open little rigmarole, and we're gonna get started with the show because we got the one of the first guests coming through right now. You dig? Make sure you guys are liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing. We on the road to 5K now. Ain't no 3K, ain't no 4K. The next thing that we celebrating is 5. You dig? I wasn't gonna keep coming with these 1,000 one year, 2,000 the next year. No, we trying to see exponential growth this year for what we doing. I got a super dope plan, got a super dope team, and I think we're gonna execute that shit. So we're gonna see what's happening. And yeah, if you guys like what we do and want to rock out with this hashtag sale campaign that we have been pushing for the last 2 years, which matter of fact, there's a 2-year celebration stream coming up with the hashtags very, very soon. Look, we about to really be rocking out pedal to the metal. You dig? So yes, we've been trying to get that conclusion to Zack Snyder's DC arc over on the Netflix platform and have been using these hashtags as the vehicle to do so. We only ask 3 rules of engagement while on social media using these hashtags. 1, we ask that you be positive, as is this the current home of all of Zack Snyder's original projects, right? And they've really been rocking out with him, so we want to reciprocate that energy. 2, we ask that you guys don't mix these hashtags with others. And last, we just ask, hey, can you guys please not tag, mention, quote tweet, reply to, or anything like that anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn. You dig? ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X are also platforms that you guys should be following and or subscribe to, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Apex Leon of the New Geeks. Lastly, when you guys want to sponsor a stream, there are, if you would like to sponsor a stream, when you guys give super chats, they're tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom, like the homie JMar412 does on this stream right here. You dig? So let's get caught up with the chat, and then we gonna get started. You dig? You dig? We gonna get to it. He said, hashtag minutes matter. they just don't stop. Hey, nah, we're gonna get to the minutes thing. He said, homie ain't even started yet. Nah, we ain't getting started at all. Oh my God, we got King Ulmer with the $20 super chat. Landed all down on the line saying, much congratulations from the royal court of Moa. My high priest, Gregory, has told me news of your 2K subs. I shall commission Adwin to build you a royal seneschal for you. I must go have a meeting with the viceroy of Shazoo. Hey, shout out to King Ulmer, dog. Hey, I don't want no beef with King Ulmer. King Ulmer was a straight savage, dog. Straight savage. Like, I show respect to the crown. You know what I mean? Shouts out to King Ulmer. Thank you for the super chat, man. And y'all know how we get down whenever somebody get one of them big super chats. Y'all know what's coming. So I'll be right back in a second.
Hold on, Dre. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue the party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. Psst. I see dead people.
Mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call an Amber Lamb. Tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross. He walk around like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many op really got? Mean it's too many options. Finish pass on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible with God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down, whole time I know he got some pulling him, extra shit, bully that blowing him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, Just make sure you hide your little sister from them. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand down and party at the party playing with his notes now. And Bobby got a real taste. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedestal. Drop, fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
What up, Leon? What's going on, dog? Hey, they act like that shit was bots, dog.
That's a whole lot of bots, man.
They said it was propaganda. Defamatory statements. Oh my god, bro. Anyway, what's going on, Leon? How you feeling today, big dog?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. It's a good evening. It's a good night. And a congratulations. I couldn't think of anybody more deserving in this content creation space. Somebody who's genuine and who has organically and genuinely garnered this much attention, this much of a fandom, this much of a following. Salute to you, bro. Because it's a lot of phonies out there in more ways than one in this space we call YouTube. So shout out to you, bro. For real, for real.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you rocking out with, you know, everything that we've been doing and just being there, bro, whenever I didn't like needed some counsel or something. You know what I mean? And for
sure.
Really rocking out. Been I almost said a necessary evil, but in reality, right? It's like, bro, like, hey, everybody gotta have a Leon there, dog. Like, you just got to.
Hey,
I mean,
I appreciate that,
right?
Because I feel you. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
the,
it's like, bro,
the quote unquote Dark Knight for a reason. I ain't here to be liked. I'm here to make sure we do things right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And shout out to the chat, man. I see y'all showing love and blowing up, man. I appreciate the love. Prime, Sin Havoc, Mama Bear, DC Talk, J Mar. You know what I'm saying? Good Austin, man. Yo, and Sky is absolutely right. The Syndicate Network runs, functions, is oiled by, tweaked by, you know, the screws are tightened, the dents are banged out by the good Austin. Thank you for the lovely work you do, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I see Sin Havoc, Josh. You know what I mean? Who is that? Demi Ray. Shout out to you. Dennis, shout out to you. Antonio. Man, it's a full freaking house. Michael, man, all y'all showing love. The Bat Dan. That's what's up, man. Y'all make sure you hit that like, that share, and that subscribe.
My bad,
nice.
y'all.
No, you good.
Putting something in and I was looking something up real quick. Man, much love all y'all. We are about to rock out and about to have this conversation, and I just want to appreciate y'all. He said 1 million subscribers, right, bro? We gonna get there, bro, and we're gonna do it our way too.
Ain't that what Homeboy said?
Yeah,
what's his name?
Yeah,
1 million subscribers or 2 million, whatever he was saying.
Yep. He said this is dope. Appreciate you, King Omer, bro. King Omer was savage in the Seneschal, bro. Savage, dog. That was like one of the craziest characters, bro. What's going on, Bat Dan? And then he said, I must tend to Raina now. That's so disrespectful, bro. If y'all listen to that. Right. He said, did y'all watch the Daredevil trailer?
Rebel Moon.
Yeah,
okay.
Bro.
Like, damn,
that dude, King
familiar.
Omer. Yeah, bro. King Omer,
the
bro.
Seneschal. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, bro. That guy. Savage. Right. Oh, here we go.
But Rebel Moon don't be doing nothing, dog. What you talking about, man?
Oh, my,
Rebel Moon
right.
was successful, bro.
We got Bad Dan with the $5 super chat saying congrats on the 2K subs. Well deserved. Was really glad to meet you and hope to do it again. Hashtag sales DSJL and sales Snyderverse to Netflix. Man, much love to the homie Bad Dan. We appreciate you for tapping in. Wow.
Shout out to Bat Dan.
While we're out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? All out here celebrating. And let me go ahead and hit that drop one more time because Bat Dan was there as well when this was taken, and it just feels apropos. So much love, y'all.
Yep.
Syndicate Network.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin is one loving dude, man. That dude.
Thanks.
When he met us, man, that's one loving dude, man. I was like, oh, that's what's up, bro. That boy be showing love for real, for real. Shout out to Austin, man.
Yeah, much love.
Rebel Moon Theory. Shout out to you too, bro. I saw you say
bro,
my name. I didn't even see you there.
Much love to Josh Herrera too, bro. Hey, Josh. I'm gonna shoot you a link too, bro. So be on the lookout because I'm gonna send them out a little later. You know what I'm saying? But I do got something that I gotta kind of rant about a little bit before we do that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Michael?
Turn this phone on.
Right. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, we here celebrating. And we about to get to the crux of the conversation in 1 second. He said, I got us. Yep. What's going on? We got Sean Franklin in the building. Man, it's a full house, dog. Full house.
It really is.
Love. All right. Yeah. Hey, he said, I got love for the boys. All right. So much love, bro. He said, man, Rebel Moon did nothing. Right. We're going to see, bro. Hey, much love, Anatoly. But look, let's go ahead and get to this conversation. Oh my God. W Mirror with the $5 super chat saying Rebel Moon director's cuts even outperforming I almost said cartoons. I'm serious. Creature Commandos on Max will never not be funny. It's equivalent to parts of Exodia destroying Baby Dragon. He didn't even say Exodia. He said parts of Exodia. Right? Like, you ain't even got to have all 5 cards. I mean,
damn.
You ain't even got to have all parts of Exodia. Right? Let me go ahead and give you this drop, though. Thanks for the support, W Mirror.
Exodia!
You can't possibly stand against my 3 blue eyes white dragons. Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. But it does contain the unstoppable Exodia. I've assembled all 5 special cards, all 5 pieces of the puzzle.
Exodia! It's not possible! No one's ever been able to call him!
Exodia! Obliterate!
But how? How could I have lost to him?
You play only for power, Kaiba, and that is why you lost. But if you put your heart in the game, there is nothing you can't do.
Yeah. All right, but before I get started with everything, I do want to talk about this. Because I've been doing a lot of pondering, right? And um obviously the channel has been seeing a lot of growth recently. And I just want to make sure that once again, shout out to all the mods, but just I don't want anybody being banned unless they're being like really, really egregious, or trying to like incite violence or like threaten people or like something like that. Because honestly, I don't mind the trolls kind of hopping in, right? They ain't never gonna catch me slipping. You know what I'm saying? So like, and
Right.
also, I don't want to just like outwardly kind of silence anybody that may have questions like that's new, because look, we know all the ins and outs and the intricacies of these conversations, but a lot of times people may just find a channel and they might not know about everything. And hey, like if somebody just was like a fan of Man of Steel but didn't rock with BVS, I think that there's an opportunity to have conversations, instead of just trying to like ban anybody. I don't know if that's been happening. It's just something that I wanted to reiterate, because on StreamYard I can't see if anybody's getting banned. So I did just want to kind of reiterate that before we continue on, because we are going to keep seeing growth. And I just want to make sure that we ain't just overly being too happy with the ban hammer in the chat. You did. So anything that you want to touch on before we get started, bro?
Nah, I think I'm glad you actually said that, because I know I've been the kind of the dad in the chat going like, hey y'all, just chill and let them rock out, because like I know you and you know me, and we know what we can and can't handle, and we've never been like some little echo chamber that can handle discourse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
even if someone's completely disagreeing, and if we vehemently disagree with them, we can go back and forth and then not ban them at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I grew up, similar, to you, is like we grew up. We here for the shits. We good. We good.
Hey,
we can cook them.
I think my Twitter shit still say "here for all the smoke."
Facts.
Probably still says it on my YouTube too. So like, if I'm here for all the smoke, I can't be having people getting banned in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just
right. Visually, optically, it looks weak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Optically, that just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So like,
at all.
Yeah. But yeah.
So I'm glad you brought it up, bro.
I didn't really want to spend too much time on that. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know. I wanted to kind of first talk about just like the road getting here, man, because it's funny like how we've had these like little milestones or whatever, and the road to 1K was its own thing, right? And then this road to 2K, I think, has definitely been something that was a bit different, man. And just with all like the ups and downs that we've kind of went through this past like year and a half, especially, right? It really goes to show that as long as we just have one another's back, bro, and we rely on the people that have really been rocking out with us, and We just continue to be genuine about these conversations. It really has just shown me that there's nothing that can hold us back, man. The further that we go in this whole thing, the more that has been revealed. We start figuring out stuff on like how to kind of fit in with the algorithm a little bit better. You start just learning all of these little things that really all content creators kind of have to go through it, but just having to navigate these things while still keeping our independence and keeping that grassroots feel has really been something that has been very important, not only to me, but to the entire Cool Table and Syndicate Network, like as a whole, right? Like we've really tried to keep this thing with that grassroots feel, and to not just to not go down the path that people didn't want to see us go down, right? Because we've seen it happen time and time again, right? Where people try to cultivate these audiences and these fucking communities, and then you end up finding out later that it's not necessarily what you may have thought that it was when you first kind of got involved, or that certain things weren't being taken into consideration that probably should have by certain parties, right? So the further that we've gone, the more that we've kind of seen, and the more treacherous waters that we've had to navigate. It's been an incredible thing, man. And to be here doing it our own way, and to be like right there with everybody else that we know, are not necessarily of that same ilk or cloth, right? And that are being kind of given a lot more things. It really feels dope. Like it really feels dope to be here and to be competing at a high level, because that absolutely is what this whole thing is. Like they try to make it seem like, oh my God, like no, competition is a bad thing, but it's not. I have a goal. I do not feel like stopping until all of these people that tried to take this community for granted are no longer relevant. I'm not stopping anything that I'm doing until that is the case, right? So yeah, just being able to be on this road and to really start understanding where it is that our place in this whole thing like really actually lies. It's just like been a very, very special thing, and it's been super dope. And I'm glad that all you guys have been here right along with us this entire time. Anything that you want to kind of chime in with yet, Leon, before we kind of move the conversation up just a tad bit?
So far, well said, man. Well said. The thing that you kind of inspired when listening to you is, when you're talking about the grassroots and kind of our almost like the culture that we've cultivated, is that a lot of times it's funny when you see certain channels, content creators, or people that are colleagues or were colleagues, when you find out how the system works, you still see them operate, I don't know, like almost within the system, or pretend like they shut that part of their brain off to then discuss content. And it irks the crap out of me. And I notice with us, is like when we hear something that's been proven correct, or it has enough weight to where you have to consider it, Like, let's say, hey, the media is another arm of, the military industrial complex and the government, right? Like, we're not going to operate like when we hear narratives about certain things in entertainment or the media, we're not going to operate like we've forgotten that. And I think there are a lot of people that we've known and met who operate that way, like they'll talk about it within that conversation. And then once that conversation is over, the next day they're discussing a piece of media as if they don't know that a lot of this shit is
that
controlled.
conversation just fucking
took place.
Yeah.
It changed nothing about the way they behave. And it's like, okay. So I think that's a lot of what separates what we're trying to do, what we've done, from a lot of other people. Like, we don't just go, okay, we're just gonna behave this way for the sake of content. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, we're gonna attach everything that we learn into the culture of what we do and continue on, and hopefully that keeps us genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. We got Mr. Wayne saying, man, congrats with the 2K. With the 2K Sky, been here since the beginning. When you had 150 subs, the rest is history, and those are facts. Let him know, Mr. Wayne. He's definitely been here. He's part of that original 150, right?
Wow.
I ain't switching up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna find a
Facts.
bunch of my day ones and saying never mind. Anyway, but look, just like the road here has been so crazy, and yo, I just want to thank you guys, man. We're about to keep doing this, man. We gonna get so far with this shit. Like, I promise you guys. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. Like, man, I'm so excited. Yo, like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but even just doing this Rebel Moon VR thing, like, I cannot wait till I'm able to move around again. Y'all have no idea. Like, this is one of the first things that I'm trying to go do, because I just got all this shit that I want to do, like, for you guys, and just kind of, just share our passion, man. Like, because that's what this shit is all about, right?
Definitely.
Shout out to King Omer with the $5 super chat saying, Gregory has just informed me that this prophecy was foretold hundreds of years before Isa. Hundreds of years, bro. This prophecy has been foretold. Hold on, let me find a drop, bro. Yeah, this has been foretold. Let me tell you when it got confirmed. It was in this moment right here.
Real quick, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing, and consistently, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas, and they seem to win.
Yeah. Said, Prime said he was, yep. Hey, Prime been here too, for sure. Yep, and Rebel Moon, The Descent looks hella crazy. All right. Mr. Wayne said 100. And to be honest, thanks to, he's talking about Mad Max, I forgot the name, when you went on his panels, always praising Zach and released the Snyder Cut. Yo, wasn't we just talking about that, yo? And it's funny because also, this is probably the only time that y'all gonna hear me say this. Shout out to Matt Jarbo, because that was the first channel I ever went on. Like, the first 2-3 times I ever went on the internet, I went on Matt Jarbo's channel. These are facts, and I'm never gonna lie.
Yep.
I'm never gonna lie about that. I got my start on Matt Jarbo's channel, and then I went to Mad Max's channel. Facts. crazy. Ain't that crazy?
I remember you
bro?
told me that. That is nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's
Fast
crazy
forward,
that's
I
the
cooked
history,
them.
but the history is what it is, right?
That
It is what it is, right? But
is crazy.
I also wanted to talk about this part on the whole road to 2K part. Oh man, right before I was about to get into that, it just got a little bit cooler in here. You know what I mean? We got the homie El Necron, aka El Boogie, in the building. What's going on, El Necron?
What's going on, $2,000 man? How's it going?
He said $2,000. Hey, I feel like Ted DiBiase in this motherfucker right now. You know what I mean?
There you go.
What it do, Necron?
Hey, Leon, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, man. You know what I'm saying? Sky, he done beat, you know what I'm saying? Diverticulitis. Kenny Omega done beat diverticulitis. The goats are goating. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Brock Lesnar beat it, bro. You know what I mean?
Brock Lesnar beat it. You know what I'm saying? The goats be goating.
So you are in the clear now, sir? I was not watching earlier, so
I am still recovering, right? In terms of like my body wise and like the trauma from having surgery and from being under and having to get cut to pieces and stabbed up like I did.
Yeah.
Because I did get stabbed up. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, I got that BBS treatment. You know what I mean? From CT Fletcher. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was just crazy because I'm still recovering from that. And that's what's been crazy. But in terms of like what I was feeling and suffering from beforehand, that seems to be gone.
That's great.
So I'm super happy. It's just about trying to get the body back where it was, which we
surgery recovery mode.
Yep, we are still on that journey. You dig?
Badass. Well, I'm glad it's going in the right direction.
He said, "Who is Matt Jarbo? Nobody.
Jarbo.
Nobody."
Remember that one, Mike?
Right. Yeah, he said the 7-star athlete, Kenny by God Omega, the belt collector.
Kenny made by God Omega.
Kenny made by God. Right. What's going on, Bishop? Glad to see you here, bro. Right.
Bishop rules. Positive energy.
All y'all stay by the
what up, Bishop?
Stay by y'all computers or whatever, because I will be sending out some more links later for sure. Bishop too, you know what I mean? But yeah, anything that you wanted to say, Necron, before I got a little bit morbid for 1 second, because I do gotta kind of get this part out. But
oh no, man, I'm happy to see that you're at 2K. You had an explosion of subs, I guess, ever since it seemed like the DCEU really started kicking in gear. and it looks to me, and maybe Leon, you can agree or disagree, that a certain group of people started figuring out, hey man, this is the real Snyder dude over here. Not this dude talking about James Gunn every other day. This is the guy.
Yeah.
The one that we were told to stay away from.
Yep. The guy who helped to create, a strong section of this community. Like, I think people underestimate and undermine that.
Yeah.
Like, this fandom was literally tanking. And the conversation got to continue because Sky said sell ZSJ on Netflix. Like,
I mean, it's in the damn stars that Skiiwalker gave the fandom a new hope. I mean,
facts.
It's, you don't write this shit. It just happens because it's meant to be, and that's what happened, dude. So
here's the wild part.
Well deserved, dude.
The wild part is, absolutely, and the wild part is people will mistake what Necron and me are saying, and they'll say, "Oh, they're just trying to say no." I'm not saying only sell. You could do what you want. What we're saying is if sell doesn't survive, if sell isn't born and it doesn't survive, none of this shit really does. Everybody lost their fire and their fervor. Everybody.
Yeah.
They all did, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Broken, scattered, and angry is what happened. For sure. Point blank. We gave y'all an effective idea. And then from there, it's like, you know, do what you want and have the energy and vigor for whatever you want to do within Zach's fandom. But just rest assured that shot in the arm was from #SellsHJL to Netflix. That's all I'm saying.
And if I may interject one more thing here. We were, well, except Leon, I know Leon wasn't, we were kind of willing to give someone a chance in the very beginning. Not Leon, though, because Leon was not. But we were kind of like, oh, you see. But then that very someone went and liked
y'all
that
better stop
tweet.
bringing that shit up, man. Y'all better stop bringing that shit up, dog.
No, I got to give Leon his flowers on that.
Nah,
He
I'm
was
joking.
like,
He did hold it down.
F that
Leon
shit.
was the only one that was like, fuck that shit. I'm not saying it.
I'm telling you, bro, it's because of who I am, how I am, and what I do. When I see a behavior, I'm fucking done. Like, I'm done. And the people go, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, all right. And 99.999 fucking percent of the time, people go, you were right. And I go, no shit.
Yeah.
I don't even hold it against people. I just go, I get it. I
You're just
understand.
like, look, you're just like looking at time, just waiting. Mm-hmm.
Fact, bro. I see the
figure it
green.
out.
I see that green code in front of my eyes. And I'm just like, I see the shit. It's cool. I'll let y'all figure it out. It's all good.
I'll still be here. Don't worry.
Right. Yeah, man. Real quick, y'all, because I do want to kind of advance the conversation a little bit. Man, being laid up in a hospital for 6 days, like, it really did something to me, man. Because, like, all I was able to do was just be in there thinking. You know, I was in there thinking. And I had this conversation with Leon a little bit the other day. And I'll get into like how this was kind of turned around later, but I started thinking about why I was doing this in terms of like all this stuff on YouTube. And I noticed that a lot of what I was doing recently, it wasn't as fun for me anymore, right? I had lost a little bit of that fire to just create, right? And to keep having these conversations. And then the reason why I was feeling that way, it clicked for me later, and everything, and I'll get to that in 1 second. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that my why for doing this is very important. I don't come on here to waste anybody's time, right? I'm not coming on here because I'm trying to get engagement from you guys. I mean, I want you guys to engage with what we're doing, of course. But in terms of like just getting you guys to engage with stuff for engagement's sake, in terms of like certain conversations, it's just not what I'm about. Like, and it's like I've just never been that kind of guy. Like I'm always attracted to things that are like challenging and that are stimulating mentally, and just continuing to, you know, like on here, as I always say, continue having like these super dope conversations, right? And to keep pushing the ball forward and everything like that, right? So I did get to that point briefly where I was like, man, I don't even know if I want to keep doing this, right? Like the way that I've been doing it. And then that's when I realized what it actually was. And I'm going to be very honest in this section. I'm going to try not to mention any content creators' names because of the fact that, you know, I just don't have any interest of trying to ruffle any feathers, but I just have to be honest. I noticed is something. I wasn't having as much fun anymore because as I was looking around at like just these outward conversations, these conversations that are happening on like a macro level from like a lot of these larger platforms and stuff. And the word that I just kept coming back to was uninteresting, right? Because every time that I catch myself watching one of these platforms, right? It just, that would be the thing that kept coming back, right? And I'll give you guys an example. I'm sitting there and I'm watching this stream. This is just a couple days ago. And I see somebody on here that I kind of had like a little back and forth with on another platform recently. And I'm watching this thing and it's a stream where they're just talking shit about Netflix, right? And they're just saying all these weird things about Netflix. And I'm just sitting there watching it and whatever. And somebody goes, well, hey, like, you can tell how shitty their content is because they even let Zach make Rebel Moon. Like they greenlit Rebel Moon, and everybody just starts laughing and shit. And it was at that moment that I realized, I'm like, yo, just damn how you feel about Rebel Moon or whatever personally, right? Damn the hate for Zach, whatever. Put that to the side for 1 second. This shit is just uninteresting. Like to sit here and to watch all these platforms have the exact same takes and everybody saying the same shit. Everybody likes the same stuff. Everybody dislikes the same stuff. There can never be any discourse or any like, you know, hey, back and forth about whether or not something that is universally loved is actually good or whether or not something that is universally hated actually can have some value, right? And these conversations have just become so fucking stale in this space. And that's what was leading me to feel this way, right? Like, if no matter what I tell you about Rebel Moon, because damn whether or not anybody thinks that it was good, it was a fucking success.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? So if I'm gonna, so look, I can just fucking barrage you. Look, I can berserker barrage with all these facts and show you how this shit was successful. And you're just still gonna have this take of, but it's shitty. That's not an interesting conversation. That doesn't drive me to want to come load my computer up and actually take away time from my life and what I could be doing to get on here and like have these kind of conversations. Right? And it took me realizing what the problem was that I was having. And now I realize exactly how to not go down that road and to continue doing what the fuck has really gotten me here, which was having dope conversations, right? And it ain't even got to be with people that we agree with on everything. Most of the time that leads for the best results. That leads to the best conversations, right? But all this like
shout out to Millennial Mike with that, right? He's one of those types.
Absolutely.
Disagreeable as fuck. but an interesting dude.
Yep. And hey, as long as you can articulate your point, I'm all for it. And if you're arguing in good faith, right? One of the things that I think that this has kind of led to is that you have all this talk, right, of all these fucking people who are obviously feeling some type of way, talking about, hey guys, yeah, like they're all saying we're Warner Brothers plants, and I got my check from Warner Brothers exposed. Bruh, if all you guys move the same, you have the same takes, you do this, you put up the same posts at the fucking same time, it's like, bro, I'm not interested in what type of vegetation you are. Right? Like there's all different types of plants, bro.
That was good.
Right? Like, bro, I told Leon, dude, you got sunflowers, you got lilacs, you got fucking,
Weeds.
You know what I mean? Huh?
Weeds.
Right? Weeds, roses,
tulips,
right? Like, bro, you got all types of plants.
Yeah,
all types, bro. So it's like, I don't care what kind you are. I don't care if you're doing it just because you want access, right? Because they sit here and then they like have these takes like, oh my God, why does everybody think I'm a plant? Oh, you know, it's not my fault that I got to see the Superman trailer early before everybody did, right? It's not my fault that I can have a 40-minute breakdown video that's uploaded an hour after the trailer comes out, right? Like, and y'all wonder why people feel the way that they do about you guys. You got motherfuckers trying to call us out about our coverage of Zach's films. This dude's channel was down when Rebel Moon came out.
A lot of people disappeared that weekend for Rebel Moon. It was very stunning and telling to see the lack of coverage, and my channel's down. I'm at the Aquaman premiere. You know, this all type of weird stuff was going on that weekend.
Bro,
crazy.
Had hella opportunities to ask Zach if he still wanted to continue at Full Circle. Y'all was on live streams with him, bro, for whole entire movies, and didn't ask him. But
and I'm sure
he
got to be thinking, when you gonna ask me about this?
Right?
He has to be.
Don't come. But then when I ask, it's an issue. It's like, nah, bro, like, nah, man, dude, like, this is why I say that I just do not like content creators like that, because I see this shit for what it is. And it's crazy to like be coming on here and to like do what we be doing and to know what we know and to have these people trying to operate in this space like we're the bad guys.
Of all things, right?
Right? Like we're the bad guys. Like we're the weird ones, bro.
When it's so obvious. All their, like you were just saying, I mean, there's really nothing I can add to that because it covers it 100%. All their movements are coordinated. There's
super coordinated, bro.
There's nothing spontaneous about anything they do. It's super coordinated. It's super boring, by the way. You know what? I come with YouTube, and my time is fucking precious, dude. I ain't got time to be wasting on these bozos and yahoos anymore. I watch who I want to watch, and then I got a life to go live, things to do. I am not wasting my time on people who I know are dishonest actors on this YouTube sphere. We've seen it exposed, so I'm with you 100%, Sky. I ain't got time for this nonsense.
Nah, man, bro.
Absolutely.
I was laid up thinking like I could have died, bro. You know what I mean? Like I was under for 8 hours, dog. Like got cut up, you know. And shouts out to them. They did a great job because my whole situation was worse than they thought it was gonna be. So I'm happy with what happened, but it still happened. You know what I mean? And like I was just laid up, and I'm thinking like, yo, like, why am I not getting that same feeling? And then it's like, yo, and look, y'all gonna see we got some more streams planned, and we're gonna have people on that aren't necessarily like in agreement with everything that we do, but at the same time, I think that being able to show that conversations can be had is very important. You know, very important. So like, but it has to be done in a way that is like interesting and is moving shit forward, and also, you know, like just overall going in a direction that is somewhat effective, and not just us spinning our wheels for the sake of just continuing to you know, just do stuff. Because it's like I'm not with that, and I'm very, very happy rocking out with the people that we've been rocking out with, man. I'm very, very happy in that aspect. So
I wanted to touch on the part where you mentioned basically having, you know, genuine conversations about these things, right? And I agree, man. There's certain conversations that kind of took me out of things and kind of took me out of circulation. And we've had these conversations plenty of times, me and you, Sky, about the whole content creation thing, and how I was just like, I barely got my toe in the game, and I'm already like, I don't need this. You know what I'm saying? Like, my real life is great. I'm doing quite well. I literally just do this to, first of all, massage that nerd, you know, the nerd culture. I've been a part of it since I was a kid. Yeah. Even doing sports, even chasing girls, going into the military, traveling the globe, getting out, making mad money.
Love Grant Morrison's Batman, bro.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. I'll be in a 3-piece tailored suit from Salvatore Ferragamo, and I'll still talk your ear off about Batman. Like, people looking at me like, this dude at a dinner party, black tie, and I'm gonna talk about some Batman. Like, I've been an unapologetic geek, right? So when I look at the culture of cinema and cinema conversation, and I see attempts being made at cinema, and the conversation is, this just sucks, and you're saying it in a way that's like, that's the law now. I decree it sucks. And then when you try to have a genuine conversation about it and dissect it, you're being met with, I don't want to say aggression, that sounds a bit hyperbolic, but it's like almost like what you're saying is like, why are you even sticking up for this? Who cares? It sucks. Why aren't you saying it sucks? Let's move on. And it's like, I didn't come in here for this, especially if you're tearing down certain things that make attempts during an atmosphere where films are largely forgettable, you know?
It's a lot of shit being made right now, bro.
Yeah. And we have things that are genuinely being done with effort, love, and respect for the game, respect for cinema. And people are talking as if they are the gatekeepers of what is good and what is bad. And again, like Scott said, we're not saying you have to like these things. What we're saying is, let's have a conversation. I'm done with this just sucks. And I'm done with it's not successful. And I'm not just talking about Zach. There's a few movies I have in my mind right now that maybe weren't successful, but there was so much passion involved, and I walked away going, damn, man, oh, God, I wish more people would do stuff like this. God, I wish there were more creators and directors like this. And I'm gonna just wrap it up by saying this. On one hand, you have people complaining about how woke everything is and how everything seems to be being fed through a system of mediocrity, and people are begging for more. And Sin Havoc just highlighted a film that's insane, but it has passion, right? So you have the woke garbage that everybody hates, and then you have all these passion projects that are insane. And you're like, I can't believe that was made. And you have people going out in droves saying the same talking points as if they're from a studio. This sucks, that sucks, this sucks, that sucks, this sucks, that sucks. And it's like, what do you like? What do you want?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
bro, that's what I almost was walking away with when I was watching that stream, bro. It was just like, yo, like, what's dope to y'all, man? Like, and more so, what's dope that everybody else doesn't think is dope that's come out recently? Because I can name a few movies that I thought was super dope, and everybody else didn't think that it was dope. But it just seems like there's so many of the same takes nowadays, bro.
Well, and Taker Reed makes a good point. He says, I'm tired of hearing every single film is either a masterpiece or trash.
That's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, some things aren't really meant to be a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Not everything is meant to be the greatest thing you ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be a cool thing in this genre of film that you might enjoy.
Just a cool idea, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's okay. And you know what? I'm not above going to McDonald's and saying, damn, that was a pretty good quarter pounder. Is it the best meal I ever had in my life? Not even close. But sometimes, it fucking just hits the spot. But we need more of that again,
You know what's crazy?
Just
is
insane.
Some people, they go to McDonald's because they bought a lunch from somewhere else, and you're like, what's that? That's the kind of conversation I'm trying to have, where you thinking you about to watch some bullshit, and really, like, there's some good sushi being eaten right here, and everybody's paying attention to the McDonald's too much.
Well,
like,
that's true too.
It's a lot of that shit going on, man.
Yeah,
I can't stand it.
Yeah. Hey, facts. Darshan was asking for this video though, so I had to give it to him.
Do you think James Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly?
Does this answer your question?
Oh my gosh. James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn.
Those are like some guys that Necron would hang out with.
Yeah, so he could take their money.
Right.
Hang about there. And here's
Don't
the thing.
Those guys.
That is just like Necron's crowd, man. Hey,
those guys,
reason, right?
Set white people back 100 years.
Hey,
Damn.
more than that tomato soup, bro. 100%. Like, more than that tomato
soup and a ham sandwich. What was it?
That's crazy.
That was some if you know type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, Necron, I was like,
Hey,
bro, tomato
how many
soup,
times-
dog.
How many panels have we seen where guys are like maybe 2 shades removed from that, metaphorically speaking, trying to tell us what's popping and what's hot? Like, that shit. Anyway.
That's crazy, bro.
Right?
That's crazy. Yeah. Look, hold up. We got King Omer with the $10 super chat saying Gregory confirmed, even in the exclusive storyboard book, that the PG-13 cuts had impressive viewing numbers on Netflix. You can tell Millennial Mike I said that. You know what I'm saying? Let him know, King Omer. For sure. Hold on. Let me go ahead and find you a drop. Bro, yeah. Here you go.
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report... God help us! I told you we shouldn't have committed everything, you asshole!
I gotta get Wilson and tell him to sell!
Wilson, where you going?
Oh, you idiot! Get back in there at once and sell!
But
I was like, I told you that we shouldn't have committed everything, you idiot. Like, hey, y'all shouldn't have put everything, bro.
That's a perfect drop too, bro. Committed everything. Dang.
Right.
All right. Boom. Shout out to Makini Draws with the $5 super chat saying congrats on 2K Sky, sending love from the Bay Area. Appreciate you. Much love to the whole Bay. You know what I'm saying? We are down here
The
feeling
Bay
it.
Area.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Stino earlier, and he was talking about how his throat is kind of messed up from breathing in all that smoke. You know what I mean? Because he's a lot closer to it than I am. So yeah, we are.
Shout out to the homie Stino.
Yep, we are.
And prayers up to that area for sure.
We are definitely going through it, and can use all the love that we can get. So much love to Makini for stopping through and showing the support, bro. Let me go ahead and let me find a drop for you real quick. Here we go.
Good evening. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, before I go back in, I was really feeling what you guys had to say on that whole thing because yeah, just like being in the hospital, man, all like laid up, dog. It really get in. I was in there for 6 days, man. So I was just sitting there plotting, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, man, ain't no way that we're gonna be able to just keep doing this way and just having these conversations like that. But I'm glad that I had those thoughts because then it really put me in a place where I could start thinking about how to not go down that path, right? So I just really want to thank y'all for rocking out and for being here, man. Especially the homies L Boogie, Lieutenant Leon, and the homie Austin. You know what I'm saying? The Cool Table and the Syndicate Network have definitely been holding me down in
Absolutely
a whole lot of ways. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. Yep. Appreciate y'all. We got Vincey in the building. But yeah, just don't fret though, y'all. I don't want this to sound like a morbid thing because it really wasn't. Like, it was really a beautiful thing. And I'm so glad about everything that we got planned for coming for you guys, yo. Like, it's so much more of like a in place of like being genuine about these conversations and not kind of falling into the same traps that we've seen other platforms kind of fall into that might have come before us, right? Because we definitely trying to stay away from those landmines. You know what I mean? But yo, fucking Necron's been doing what he's been doing and has been having a whole lot of growth, man. I'm seeing all types of stuff like work jam. Look, contrary to popular belief, I pop into all y'all streams, dog. Like, I do want to like say that. You know what I'm saying? I want to take this time out. I may not always be able to comment, but I'm always in y'all streams, yo. I be seeing work jams. I be seeing Qatar doing Faith Talk. I be seeing Bishop live, bro. I be seeing all y'all shit. And I be in there all the time. So I be lurking. Trust and believe.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Leon has been to my house. I ain't even realized that, but he noticed it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even tell me that shit to him.
Yep. Yeah, bro. Like I saw him literally just chilling. We're having a conversation, and he just going through YouTube, going on channels, playing videos. And me and him talking, and he'll point something out on the video and be like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" We'll talk about that. Switch to another channel. I'm just like, he's just doing it. He's just going to different channels,
seeing what's
making
going
sure
on.
he giving, seeing what's going on, making sure people get their views, hitting the like button, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's real, man. This is really a community that he cares about. That and to that's what makes me take a look at myself and go, I'm not saying everybody's got to do what he's doing or what I'm doing or what Necron's doing or Austin, whatever. But like, really, I take a look back and I go, dang, man, this is for real. This is a for real grassroots organic culture where we care about the viewers and we care about keeping our conversation authentic.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we know too much now. We can't continue having these conversations like we don't. We know, you know, I can't look at entertainment the same anymore.
It's been eye-opening, right? Like,
absolutely,
this journey. But you know, like for me, my channel, you know, is about, you know, pretty much underground metal music, even some of the bad boy stuff that some of the guys do, because controversy sells, baby. But you know, you know, but it's authentic. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm into. That's, you know, if you look behind me, look in this room, I got CDs piled up everywhere. I got, you know, metal stuff, but I got, you know, comics over there or whatever. But and Sky, you know, is authentic. It's all authentic, where you can tell, like, how could you be so pro Zack Snyder just like two years ago? Now all of a sudden you're just so pro James Gunn, because they were never authentic. And we know that now. They gave it away themselves, how inauthentic they are. So just stay authentic, dude, because that's what I always say, man. You know, just do your own thing, man, because the right people will find you if you just fucking stay authentic and do what you feel, what your passion is and what you want to do, what your YouTube channel or whatever you're doing. Just keep it authentic, man.
Yeah, as long as you doing, like, I always say this because I ask people when I talk to them about them like creating content and stuff, I always ask them, I'm like, hey, is there something that you feel like you can talk about forever and not get tired of it? And then they usually say, yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. And if that's the case, do you feel like you have a perspective that people haven't heard or that you haven't heard expounded upon? And if the answer is yes, then hey, start a channel.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's just those two things right there, honestly. But that will lead you from a place of being genuine, right? If it's really something that you're rocking out with and you can talk about it forever, right? Because that is what was holding me back when I was thinking about what to start my platform about, right? And it's not really saying that you have to stay pigeonholed and only talk about one thing forever.
No, not at all.
Because people do grow and like your taste change and certain things might call out to you. But at the same time, as long as you're being genuine, I think that, you know, that is what is of most importance, right? So yeah, man, I'm just so glad that, you know, I'm able to carry this energy into 2025. As I said earlier, like, we ain't gonna be doing a whole lot of going back and forth with motherfuckers this year, because like, if they don't know by now and you've been here, like, then I don't care. I don't care what these people's opinion of us are and what we do. You know, I don't care. Like why would I care? Why would I try to go have conversations with somebody that I know is just arguing about this Zach shit from a place of like it being in bad faith. Why would I want to have conversations with those kind of people? Right? Why would I want to end? And even if that may come with us having to take this little bit of a longer route in terms of getting to where we need to go in terms of like platform size and reach and all that shit. Like I would much rather it take a long time or I stay right where I'm at now. Like if the trade in for me to get into some of these circles is that I have to like silence myself or tone down my rhetoric or do anything like that, then it's just not something that I'm interested in doing. It's not a circle that I'm interested in being in. Like I think that my circle is stronger. Our circle is stronger. You know what I'm saying? So like yo, I keep saying this. We could just watch the Syndicate and be cool on content.
That is 100% facts. That is 100% facts. Yeah, it's like, you remember we used to be called an echo chamber a lot. You know, it's like,
yeah.
Okay, and you guys have literally formulated your own echo chambers, the many different channels that are out there, saying the same shit over and over and over, despite hearing and knowing how media narratives work, despite how many times you can show this thing is successful, that thing is successful, that is not. There's always the but yeah, but the yeah but isms, you know, the excuses.
Yeah, but I didn't like it, right?
Right.
Hold up.
Or it, but it was disappointing. That
To
thing, you know. Yeah.
Right. Right. Hold up. Let me play this video again because this shit is hilarious.
Do you think James Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly?
Does this answer your question?
Oh my gosh. James Gunn. 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 Woo!
Necron. You got to answer for that.
Don't blame me, man. Shit.
Nah, man. Nah, bro.
Shit, no. I already want to give them wedgies and stuff them in lockers. I'm just like, oh, it's just killing me.
Hey, we got Super Bro Corey. Super Bro,
What
have
up,
you started
Corey?
playing Marvel Rivals yet, bro? Hey, for any of y'all, I've been on Marvel Rivals, dog. I've been on Marvel Rivals.
It's dope.
Man, bruh. This game has pissed me off so much, dog. Because the fact that DC does not have something like this enrages me, bro. This is like the coolest shit ever. It's like they have this new hero shooter called Marvel Rivals where it's like a hero shooter. So all of the different characters, they have powers like, you know, and it's the people, you know, you got Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Venom, Spider-Man, bro, Hella, like all these different characters, and they all got their own powers and stuff. And it's like a hero shooter, and it is like incredibly fun, stupid fun, bro. And it's just,
they're saying it's like Overwatch.
Yes, it's like Overwatch with Marvel characters, but it's better than Overwatch, bro.
You know, I've never understood why DC Universe Online isn't something that looks more like either Overwatch or what's that one? What's the other one called? What's that other one called? The open world thing.
Which one?
Not Overwatch, but the other one that's real popular.
Valorant, Apex Legends.
It's one of they like Snoop Dogg's in it and all those celebrities and shit.
Fortnite.
Yeah. I don't know why like Why aren't the graphics and shit updated on DC Universe?
I don't know, man.
Because
It looks like some shit. It's insane. It looks like some shit from like literally the era it came from. And even when it first dropped, it looked a little outdated. We only tolerated it because it was like, kind of first of its kind in that way. And then quickly everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then quickly everybody lapped the shit out of it.
Yeah, bro.
And they're still trying to shuck it.
I'm so upset, bruh. And then they say that they're gonna add characters in there like every 6 weeks. They're already teasing Blade and like all these. It's like, bro,
that's how you do it.
It's like, come on, man. The Fantastic Four is dropping in there. Those were the first 2 new characters, was Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic, and then Johnny Storm and the Thing are dropping in like a few weeks. It's just like, bro, why can't DC have some shit like this, man? Like, I be playing that game and I just be wanting to like sub them in for DC characters. I'm like, bro, this be cool to be playing as like Batman and all y'all, and like this like little hero shooter, and you got Batman and Superman and Deadshot. It's like, bro, their characters are so much cooler. It's like, man, this is ridiculous, dog. I'd be so upset, but I can't stop playing the game. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, man. I've been feeling like that before Marvel Rivals. I was feeling like that just looking at the landscape of games. And I'm like, I want to download DC Universe Online, but I refuse because I'm going to feel like a damn 8-year-old.
Yeah, because it's like
corny as fuck.
Yeah, it's super old. And like, this is at least like some next gen stuff. So like, it looks kind of cartoonish, but then the effects and everything are super dope. And like a lot of the environment is destructible. And it's like, man, come on, man. Bro, I be putting in work with Doctor Strange, bro. The Eye of Agamotto is, and everybody got their ultimate ability, bro. Like, it's crazy. Spider-Man be swooping in and out, bro. Hulk is fighting Venom. I'm over here trying to hold the line with Doctor Strange. It's like, bro, it be going down, bro. But anyway,
but then you got DC Universe Online that was outdated when it came out. I have to stress that. I can't stress that enough.
Is DC Universe Online still running?
Bro,
sadly,
Qatar,
yes.
It is, bro.
Sadly, yes.
I was surprised. Actually, a couple months ago, I was like, what? This shit's still up?
Wait, Prime, hold on 1 second, because I have to stand on my soapbox for 1 second. Prime says, instead, DC got the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, right? Okay. I was one of the few people on the internet that came out and said that the gameplay on that game was dope as shit. And I didn't mind the story. Just so y'all know, because I knew what it was. Just so y'all know, it is confirmed. All those characters that everybody was getting all up in a hissy about, and oh my God, they're disrespecting Batman. Oh my God, they're doing this, that, and the third. They were all fucking clones, which they were hinting at in the beginning. So like, I don't even want to hear like, oh man, like they kind of just heard the backlash and they turned him in. No, they was hinting from the beginning that those were probably clones.
I do remember you saying that on your channel too.
Facts,
and on other
bro.
panels too.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
But that's what I be talking about. Like that game, playing that game was fun as shit. The story was like whatever. It wasn't that bad. It was like a little wonky, but it's like, okay.
Shit, I like that.
DC huh?
No, I was just gonna say I like that. Remember that? Basically, it was DC on demand or whatever. It was like everything DC, and they got rid of it. Did y'all ever have a subscription to that? It was like
I think it was called DC Universe too.
Yeah, DC Universe, right?
Yeah, and that's what they were showing. They had
Swamp
the DC
Thing.
originals on there, Swamp Thing,
and
Titans,
all that.
Yeah.
And you can watch, and you can read all your comics on it and all that. Man, that
shit got rolled in the HBO Max. Man.
HBO Max got rolled into Max. Yeah.
It said, what'd you think about Moon Knight? Hey, Moon Knight be putting in work. I haven't played with him, but you see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, as soon as you bring it up, it's like people start talking about their favorite characters and who they be rocking out with, bro. This is like a cultural thing. Marvel has an actual hit on their hands. This game is super dope. And if anybody be on Xbox playing, hit me up. Because I be on there. He said, hashtag Sky was right. Yes, I was. I told y'all. I was like, bro, they're gonna fucking be clones, bro. They kind of hinted at it in the base game. So I don't want to hear, oh, they only did that because of the backlash. No, that's not what happened, dog. That's not what happened. These types of decisions are made way before this shit starts going into production.
Yeah, I was pissed off with that game's existence in the same way that I was pissed off with Gotham Knight's existence, because I was like, bro, y'all seemingly killed Batman in the last Arkham game.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about these other games. Like, give me more Batman. Why y'all killing Bruce? Coming out with Gotham freaking Knights. Gotham Knights was trash.
That's what's coming now, bro. The Arkham verse is still alive.
Thank God.
Right? Hey, bro, like they were all clones. Everybody can calm down.
And I know, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. I get it, but oh, you know, that's funny. I didn't even see that. The only reason people got mad was because it was one of Kevin. Listen, hey, rest in peace to that brother. But we need more Batman games. Listen. I'll do the voice.
Facts.
Right.
Shit. It is what it is. Let me hop in.
He said,
Aldemir Keith David.
Is it crossplay? It is absolutely crossplay. You can add anybody that's on any console or whatever. You just have to put their name in.
And why would you be mad at a game because it's the actor's last performance in it?
Right.
I'm sure he didn't have plans to check out. You know, is this how it worked out? That's irrational thinking.
Right. I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all know what that means.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me go ahead and bring the homie up here, and then after we give our take on the last topic, and that's when I'll start sending out these links, and I'll bring a few of y'all up, and we can talk about some stuff. If y'all got something to add to the conversation, you dig? But we got the homie, the good Austin, in the building.
Austin,
what's going on, Austin? Hold up.
What up, homies?
Where's this thing at? Right? Oh, it's
yeah.
Right here.
Just gotta flip the homies a little bit. Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
Wait, is it right?
Yeah, it's right. It's right.
Cool. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I love the
what's going on, bro.
Styles.
Hell yeah, dog.
I love it.
There's always a detail. You always see it. What's good, dude?
Of course.
What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling tonight? I had to obviously stop in tonight after my due diligences around the house were all completed. But I hope everyone in the chat's enjoying the new badges that I put up while the stream was going as well. If you're seeing that, we're the crows, man, the all-seeing eyes.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat's always got our back, so I always had that. That's what I thought of. I was like, wait, this is kind of a better move for everybody in the community to represent. So shout out to everybody. What up, chat? What up? So funny seeing everyone say hi. Yeah. What's good, everybody?
Hey, real quick, if any of y'all, when y'all get y'all Marvel Rivals stuff set up, inbox me what your name is on there, and I'll send you like a friend thing through the Marvel Rivals link. So yeah, because I be on. I'm sorry, I just had to add that on there.
Nah, you're good. The Discord will be going up soon as well, so that'll help with gaming for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All members will have access to that.
Yeah.
So become a member if you want to play games with Sky, basically.
Yeah.
There you go.
The cool table is now complete, right? But yeah, what's going on though, Austin? I don't know how much of the stream is that you were able to catch.
Whole thing, but I've been lurking. And
listening. What's your thoughts, man? Just kind of coming in here before it gets really crazy and we start bringing people up.
But man, my thoughts came a long way, man. From the balcony boy to chilling on the stream, dude. I was just thinking about it, and I am not going back to listen to it. But everyone who's new, you never experienced for about we're going on over another milestone. Probably 400 videos of this guy's career were all on his phone, and y'all just heard microphone Sky, dude. The phone on the microphone was all we ever heard. It was like Sky on speakerphone for like 400 videos, and we just rocked it. We rocked with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we came a long way, man. That was just like a staple. You heard Sky, and it was like he was coming through a phone. He was just on his phone.
No,
Like,
I got one even better, bro.
What?
Remember when I used to like draw over the thumbnails, or I used to like write out the shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's how I used to know you did it.
Oh my god, bro!
You can go back in his thumbnails, and Sky's literal handwriting is on these thumbnails.
All those videos are still up.
They're still up. They're not gonna go down, and you'll hear homie coming through the
What? They're
speakerphone.
still up?
Yeah.
What?
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
You'll notice around the time that me and
Oh,
Sky
no.
linked up though, because you'll see the thumbs look a little different, and then you'll notice he got the microphone not too far after. Because I was hounding him for a mic, bro. I was like, dude, I see you spending money, going places, doing things. Just a little bit aside for a microphone for me. Just do it for me, please. He's like, all right, man, I got you. So yeah, we came a long way, man. We make do with what we got. It's the old line from Taylor Alderdice from Wiz Khalifa. We don't have shit.
We don't have shit, but we make do with what we have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We really make do with what we have. So that I'll never forget hearing that line as a young guy, and I've kind of put that to the test with everything that we do. Like it is what it is because I've always believed that it would be this, and we can be more. And I've always like, yo, I want to help the homies out. I want to make it look professional because that's the type of quality that I feel we're giving out in our conversations. Like it's not what a lot of people want to hear. In some aspects, we're not going to gaslight people and just, say these dumbass opinions and look like these soy boys. James Gunn, dude. I want to smash my head off my own desk every time I see that. Like,
I'm sorry, bro.
Do you think James Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly?
Does this answer your question? Oh my gosh. James Gunn. 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 Woo!
RFK Jr. Save this country, bro. There's something in the water, dog. They're not getting proper nutrients, dog.
Remember when we used to have to do like pull-ups in gym class? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember the Presidential Fitness Award, dog? We need Trump to bring that shit back, dog.
Those
my
boys
God.
are robbed of testosterone or
Damn.
something.
They need supplements.
But it be dudes that
Zero
I'm
T
just gonna
levels.
say are like that be talking like shit is law.
Oh, fact.
Man.
I'm like, bro.
And then you can't even like have a conversation with those types of people because to be the smartest person in the room, I always say this, is to know you're not the smartest person in the room. So it's like always a conundrum. Like you always have to question, like, oh shit, I know I'm not the smartest. So like, wait, let me actually listen to what this person has to say and take it with validity and respect and not just shoot down everything. Like, and that's the hard part of even taking these people seriously, because we come from that good faith aspect where we want to,
we always did. Yep.
We want to make people, and we want to like, all right, well, let me see what they have to say. And then they speak as they do, and they disrespect your opinions and disrespect you. And it's like, well, now we can't even have a two-way conversation. Now you're just coming at me and I have to fire right back. So
yeah.
And that's how we were raised. Like the minute the disrespect shows up, it's like, okay, we got a whole arsenal ready to go. So you came to the wrong party if you want to start throwing punches. And we're never gonna stop being those people. No matter where we are, we're always gonna be those people. We're always gonna ride for our side. That's another thing that I love about what we've built here. We'll take in considerations of other opinions and other thoughts, and those conversations are good because they challenge your ideas and make them stronger, When now though, we've had so many people be like, oh shit, I saw what they were doing and I came over to you guys and it just made so much sense, and you guys provided clarity, and you guys are saying what I'm thinking. And a lot of people are like, wow, this is where reality exists. And we're like, yeah, but also we can also see where other people are coming from. So we're never just like, this is the way you have to think, but this is the way that we move. And that's just what we advise like other people do if they want to see what we want to see in the world. So it's never like, hey, this is the cult of personality, you have to be this way. But it's also, you know, when you do what we do and you operate the way that we operate, you see what comes to fruition after that. Like all the things that
Also-
came to be are tenfold. What were you gonna say?
I just want to add to what you're saying too, just real quick, just to give some clarity, because like I know we cooking.
Well, wait. Before you add that, let me add this.
Do you think James
Yeah.
Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly?
Does this answer your question? Oh my gosh. James Gunn. James Gunn. James Gunn. James Gunn. James Gunn. James Gunn. James Gunn.
Why are you doing this to me, bro?
Dude,
I can't stand
I'm
these
with
kids.
Osa, dude. Those
Zero
guys, those
T-level.
dweebs make me want to root for bullies.
No,
Yeah.
Yes, bring back bullies, bro. Bring
Bullies
back
would have
bullies.
put them boys in check. They would
They
even
need to
never
be-
put that out on the internet.
They
back in
would
the
be
day.
put in a tall size locker, and guess what? We're putting a lock on it, and then we're putting a lock around that lock.
Look,
That's
this
what we're doing.
this kind of goes against what we're all saying currently, but kind of doesn't. I was gonna say, I know we're cooking these guys in the chat, right? We don't know them, you know, they could be great guys, right? Whatever. Here's the thing. The sentiment that I think we all share is that there are certain specific individuals and just kind of random individuals, larger platforms and smaller platforms, especially the smaller ones, right? That are kind of in the adjacent to the community, who think they're gatekeepers. They are reminiscent of these gentlemen. And what I've told Sky in the background is that like they're lucky that they toe the line, right? Because I see a lot of gum bumping, I should say. And it's like, in reality,
Bum gumping.
Bum gumping.
we'll keep that. Actually, I like that.
I actually
Bum
like that too.
gumping. And the reality of it is, just like the gentleman that we just saw busting their shirts
Bum
open,
gumping. I'm sorry.
they wouldn't dare bust a grape in front of us. You know what I mean? So why pretend like you're a gatekeeper online?
Yep. They
You know what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
look you in the eye.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like I know those guys on that panel that we don't know, those two dudes, they'd be chilling. They'd disagree with us and probably have a laugh. You know, they seem like goofy, cool little goofy guys. The guy that I have in my head, let's just say, like, just hope Zach doesn't do another event. You know, like,
Right.
yeah,
I didn't
that's
know you
all I'm
wanted me
saying.
to go off on them. I was just trying to give my thoughts on the whole stream, bro. But
Oh no.
I
This is the crash out.
yeah, I think that they represent like a group of people. You know what I mean? Like no offense to these two guys, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like we just have seen you all over the place online, and obviously there's the type of person at conventions and things, and we know who you are, and as Osa said, like, kind of need bullies back, dude. Like, if I heard these guys James Gumming, if they gumping around, life is like a box of chocolates type IQ. Like, I can't. And look at the one guy too. You think James Gunn? And across the way, what's a Spider-Man shirt? Fucking Marvel sweatshirt. Like, it tells you all you need to know. DC fans, guys of that age, people of that age, to say, I want to say just guys, but I know guys my age growing up, DC, Necron's the same way, Sky, Leon. It's an on-site argument with anybody who's a fucking Marvel fan. And they want to start talking about comics. It's not like, oh yeah, DC, Marvel. No, it's fuck you, Marvel. DC's better.
But Austin, who
That's
you
always
talking
what it
about,
was.
Austin? Sky, remind us.
Huh?
No, oh man.
Do you think James Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly?
Does this answer your question? Oh my gosh. James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, I just want to go in it.
Kay Walton, James Gunn's not more successful than Zack Snyder at the box office. Zack Snyder, look at Batman v Superman and how well 300 did and all that stuff. Boy, I gotta tell you, James Gunn's fans, you guys are like, you're more aggressive. Let's just say more aggressive than even Snyder fans, and that's saying something. Woo! And you got a lot of free time, I must say.
Woo! Fucking love that clip, bro. I've been laughing this whole time.
That is
Damn.
great. Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, this shit great. Hold up. Real quick. Shout out to King Omer with the final super chat saying, throw those two insurgents to the Coliseum. I need some amusement. Right? Let me go ahead and hit you with this drop, bro. We appreciate
Crunchy
it.
meal for a tiger, dog. A lot of bones.
Yeah, I mean,
There ain't no meat for those hungry daddies.
let me go ahead and get you this drop, bro.
I like Zach a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. He did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
One thing, last thing on those guys from me for right now. I think that's like, the kids that get lost at Disneyland, you never hear about what happens and they get lost in the tunnels. Like, that's what happened to them. Like, they stayed there at Disney and they crafted them into those freaking people. They malnourished them and fed them Disney movies and Disney propaganda and just let them roam around Disney, bro. They're somewhere in that podcast studio is somewhere on Disneyland. I bet.
Bro, dude. I bet you they be over there caping for Age of Ultron and shit.
Dude, look in the background.
Let me go.
They got Star
Let
Wars.
me go
They got
ahead.
Star Wars shit on the wall. It's Disney everything in that background, and all of a sudden, DC. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck all that.
Yeah, right. Hold on, man. Let's go ahead and start bringing some of these guests up here.
We gotta switch the regular layout to do that, homeboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and do this. Just letting y'all know because we are about to bring the homie. We got two guests coming through. We got the homie Bat Dan in the building. What's going on, Bat Dan?
Congratulations,
Bat Dan,
Ty. Really excited for you. Really happy for you. Well deserved.
appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for coming through and all that. Most definitely, man. And we also got the homie Josh Herrera in the building. What's going on, Josh? How you feeling, bro?
Congratulations, Sky. 2K. Go down to 5K. What's going on? How are y'all gentlemen doing tonight?
Hey, feeling good, man. Glad to be here, rocking out with the community, bro. Just up here, having a good time and just enjoying life, bro. You know, these last few weeks for me have been pretty crazy, and just being able to rock out and do some stuff that I'm really, really passionate about is incredible. And I just wanted to thank everybody here for being here and for rocking out the way that you guys have.
Anytime, Sky. You guys are the real ones.
Yep.
Hey, much appreciated, gentlemen. Hey, good to see you, Josh, Bat Dan. You know what I'm saying?
Good to see you too, Leon. Or
Absolutely.
not see you, I guess.
Right.
But...
Exactly.
But we actually did see you, though. I did actually see you.
Exactly.
He's a real person.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a giant logo like how I pictured. Like when I told people meet him, I just pictured Leon just gonna look like this big logo, like with like logo arms and legs and like a logo stick figure. That's how I pictured.
I'm gonna do that
Leon.
next time. Actually, I'm just gonna bring like a a cardboard cutout. Put it in front
Just
of my
hold
face.
it in front of your face. Just look for the sunglasses if you're looking for
Right.
Leon, dog. Just look for the sunglasses.
Cool,
You'll find them. Yeah, you'll find them.
Right. I did want to get you guys' take on I don't know how much of the stream is that you guys were able to see, but just what's been your thoughts on everything just kind of recently and what we've been talking about tonight. I'll start with the homie Bad Dan.
I pretty much I've saw the whole stream. I pretty much have agreed with everything you said about, and what I like about these guys that you don't erase history, right? You know, like Matt Jarwold. He's not someone that anyone on this panel is a fan of, but you at least acknowledge that that's where you started. I mean, you're not going to lie about where he came from, just like, you know, a certain other person, let's be honest, brought us together that we're disassociated with. But that's history. That's, for better or for worse, that's what happened. And that's real props on you, Sky, for actually acknowledging that, for not trying to rewrite history. And that's why you're the real ones. And these people, it's like, yeah, I agree. Like the people who were all of a sudden like Snyder fans when it was cool to be Snyder, but now Gunny Poo's in charge and they're all of a sudden rocking with him. I'm like, how can you be a fan of Snyder and go dick riding for the guy who fired Henry Cavill and couldn't even finish the Snyderverse? I'm just saying, all Gunny Poo would have had to do was greenlight ZSGL 2 and 3 as an Elseworlds. Zach would film the two back to back. The story would have been finished, and then maybe people would have given him support. But no, he didn't do that. So the people who rock with him, no, you're fake as shit.
Man, Bad Dan telling it like it is, giving Bad Dan's thoughts, right? One Punch Dan in the building. Right. But Josh Herrera, what about you, bro? What you got on your mind?
Yeah, no, I've been enjoying the stream. Like it was great to see the Cool Table united. I think this is the first time in 2025, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So the
Good call. It is
the inaugural Justice League uniting around the 1 year anniversary of the Forbes article too. So
hey,
shout out to that too.
Hey, and I saw it earlier because I was on the channel. 3rd year anniversary of Sky's channel. So congrats on that as well.
Yeah, see?
Hey.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Milestone.
I did just get a notification saying that it was my 3-year anniversary.
3rd year.
I thought I saw that at the, in the chat, right?
Damn,
it might have been in there.
It was something like that. I was like, am I reading that right? And then I went back and it didn't say something again. So I'm gonna say this real quick, Josh, that you just maybe think of just briefly. If you haven't been written by Forbes, shut the fuck up. Okay, continue. Seriously.
Where's your validity?
Seriously. You guys don't do that. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Forbes literally wrote about us several times. If you weren't mentioned by Scott Stuber, head of Netflix Films at the time, shut the fuck up. Or my bad. Okay, continue.
I mean, yeah. But what you were saying, Leon, earlier, you were right. Like we got to give props to this man right here, because for real, like, you know, it was an idea, you know, but ideas are bulletproof. And Sky, you know, just had that spark. You know, Leon helped, you know, keep the flame, and then Austin and Necron kind of just helped with the fire exploding. And you know, you guys are starting something, rustling feathers, and everything that you're saying, Sky, is so funny because I've also been taking some time off. Hey, crypto, that's Sky's crypto right there, making his debut. But like,
I think
now that you have your time off to like step back, Sky, I'm glad you said that, because I've noticed the same things. The conversations aren't really hitting, and I think it's because the subject matter isn't that exciting, uninteresting. So
yeah, bro,
I'm feeling the same way. I try to poke my head out and do some due diligence, because, you know, of course, shots like to be thrown and narratives like to be made, and it's just interesting. It's the same recycled stuff you've heard all before. Propaganda. It's very propaganda-esque. And having met, you know, you guys in person, Austin one day, I'll meet you, and you too, One Punch Dan. But all the other gentlemen I've got to meet, and since they're genuine,
I forgot Josh wasn't here for the meetup, man.
I
That's
wasn't.
crazy, dog.
I wasn't, but I saw you at the Rebel Moon event. So
yeah, that's why you didn't go.
I know. I helped Bat Dan get the hotel. I had to book it, but yeah, Zach had
Floyd too.
Floyd, shout out to Floyd. Zach had to ruffle some feathers, so as usual, just like the cell movement.
Yep.
And what you were saying earlier too, you guys were talking about, like the Austin, I think you were talking about the attributes of this community, you guys. And it's because you're like Zach, right? Rebels, essentially, going against the narratives, going against those parademons that are out trying to spread the lies. So
you got to, man. You got to.
Yeah, props to you guys, and I just am really happy to see you, Sky, further these conversations and help this entire community grow. Because we're a community. We all do this together. Shout out to Bat Dan. Shout out to Necron. Shout out to Leon. Been doing streams. Austin. We need more of Austin streams.
I know. They're coming.
Yeah.
They're coming.
We were on the last stream with him.
Yeah,
you guys were on my last stream. Yeah, so you can't say you've never been on my stream before, Josh.
But
he said night views ain't cutting it. Come
on. we got the night views over here.
That's true.
That's some McDowell's shit, bro. Anyway, look. Hold on, man.
McDowell's.
Hold up.
They got to go to Norches.
He said, I got the Golden Arcs. They got the Big Mac. I got the Big Mick. Right? Look, real quick. The homie Austin does have to dip out, man. Austin, go ahead and give your final thoughts, man. What's on your mind, Brody, as you kind of dip out of here?
I didn't want to cut Josh off, but thank you.
My bad.
Nah, you good, because I know Josh is about to go in and go abound on how great this community is, and I'm just gonna second it. I actually have this right here hanging off. It's a badge that I got from the walk that I did last fall. I got a card from AFSP thanking us on all that we contributed to the walk, and I just got another email from AFSP today telling me to sign up for this year's walk. So the amount of things that this community has done and will do, it always kind of exceeds to amaze me. Like, I'm just like so impressed with everyone's like willingness to give, even if we're in a tough time economically and across the globe in our nation. We still have the means to give a little bit more, because we know that there's people who are struggling harder than us. And that's kind of like the heart of this community. We always come together around one another whenever somebody needs help. And we came around Sky, and he needed the community to kind of just give him love. And I feel like the last couple of weeks we've all been waiting for him. Like, yo, you're coming back, right? You're coming back. I've been working on all of this side stuff that we got going on, and I've just been waiting for the homie to tap out of the sarcophagus like a mummy, just coming right back out of the womb. And I'm so glad, man, that you're back on this road to health. I told you last year, I was like, dude, we need you for not like when times are tough. Yeah, it's like you need to do your thing, but I want you to be here when we're winning. I don't care. Like, you could take time off right now. You could take a whole year off and we'll fight this battle. But I want you to be here when we win, because you deserve to be here when we win. And I want you to be healthy when we're winning. I don't want to hear stories or be a part of situations when we're slapping you in the face trying to get you up, or like, like you're like, my stomach, I don't feel good, and we got a fucking Netflix premiere that day. I don't want that to be the situation. And I could foresee that happening. So I was like, man, you got to get this under control. And I applaud you, because that's one of the hardest things to do as a man, is to go get help. I'll be honest about that. As a 31-year-old myself, like, you don't want to do that. You want to think you're fine. You're fine. Everything you've been through in your life, you've gotten through. So you know that you're going to be good. But I applaud you for going to get the help, for going through the whole process, because it's not easy. You got to go through tests and all this. Every day we were talking like, yeah, I just went to the hospital again. I was in the hospital again. Like, homie had a residency there. I hope they gave him some frequent flyer miles or something for the cafe, because dude was there every day. And he was missing streams because of it, but I didn't care. I don't think anybody in the community cared. We just wanted you to be healthy. So I'm glad that you're on that road. We've passed the road to 2K. We're transitioning into the next lane, 3K. And I hope everybody who's here in the chat, who's going to watch this later in the future, that you're down the ride with this community, because that's what we do. We rally around each other. So whenever you're in a time of need, you might find yourself needing a helping hand, and we'll rally around you. I'm very sure of it, and I'm very certain of it. As long as you ingratiate yourself to this community like these gentlemen have, like Sky has to all of us, like it's from top down. He's a great leader, he's a great friend, and you deserve this milestone, and you deserve all the milestones to come. So thanks for having me, dude. And thank you everyone on the panel for showing up, everyone in the chat for showing up, and just applaud this man, because he's done a lot of work for us and he deserves it. Thank you, Sky. Appreciate you, dog. I know you hate it.
For sure,
I know you hate
sure.
it, but you deserve it, dog. And I got to give you your praise, man. I never say it, so I'm going to say it now. And good night to everybody. I got to go to sleep. It's 12:30 where I'm at on the East Coast. But enjoy the stream. Stick around. Make sure you're popping up in the link. Check your DMs. Make sure you might got a link from Sky, and you might want to come say your blessings and say your praise. He deserves it. So appreciate y'all. I'll be watching the replay. I'll be in the chat, and I'll be going to bed. That's for sure. Love the shit out of y'all, and peace out. Till next time.
Much love, bro. Much love, bro.
Peace out, bro.
Peace. Don't hit the end stream button, Austin. Okay, I won't.
Oh shit! I actually forgot about that. Much love to the homie Austin, right? And as he kind of dips out, let me bring the homie Curly Ray, aka Rebel Moon Theory, up here. What's going on, Curly Ray? How you doing, bro?
Yo, I am feeling absolutely wonderful. I just wanted to say congratulations to reaching over 2,000 subs, Skiiwalker. And yo, for these last few days, I've really been thinking about y'all, ever since I started rocking out with y'all and started doing my own content creation, just thinking about everyone, that's been, rocking out pretty much, what we've been doing. And to see that sometimes they have to kind of go through the same stuff as we do, it's feels like it's kind of been my duty as a fan to go out and, give them stuff that they can enjoy over the time. And I'm just, I've really been, because it upsets me that they have to deal with what we had to deal with sometimes. And I just, just want to say I've really been thinking about y'all. I'm very glad everyone's okay.
Hey, appreciate y'all, man.
Very nice.
Appreciate this entire community.
Thank you, Curly Ray.
And like how you guys have chosen to rock out has been truly special. And yeah, man, that's why I go so hard for this whole community, because it's something that we've cultivated, and it is something that definitely needs to be celebrated, and it has to be protected, and it will be protected vigorously. You dig? But man, real quick, I did want to kind of touch on this because I know we probably gonna have some more people stopping through. And y'all was asking me about this earlier, and I know y'all didn't think that we was just gonna let this shit slide. Creature Commandos flop, dog. That shit flopped.
Listen, I'm not trying to interrupt, but it henceforth it is to be called Cringe Commandos.
Hey, no.
It is so decreed.
Hey,
That's Cameo Commandos.
Sky has one better.
Cringe Commandos, bro. Friends Commandos, bro.
Fringe.
This is definitely some fringe ass
Creature
characters,
cringe, all that.
Creature
Nobody wants-
cringe, bro. This shit is crazy. Look, they tried to say, "Oh my God, it's the third most watched show in the first full week of release of any show on Max." Probably talking about the third most watched show in the first full week of release for any week. That week. Bruh, it's with a viewership of 22 million minutes. Okay. All right, y'all. I know what y'all thinking. 22 million minutes. Why? That's a whole lot. Right? But hey, I remember when the people tried to act like Rebel Moon was a flop, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Y'all have heard that ad nauseum, right? Well, Rebel Moon had 966 million minutes.
Wow, that's a lot more than Cringe Commandos.
And Barbie.
Wait. I'm no mathematician, but is that almost a billion?
That's almost 1 billion minutes.
$1 billion. What the fuck, bro? Listen, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go mute. Y'all can suck Zack Snyder. Never mind. Y'all can man. Oh, y'all can go to hell with these takes. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't care how much you don't like him. I don't care how much you like. I don't know. What's that stupid movie with the clown? Art the Clown. How much?
Oh, Terrifier?
You'll twerk for Terrifier. But your shit on Rebel Moon, I don't give a shit. If it ain't doing numbers, shut the fuck up. Like, what are we even talking about?
They moved the goalpost though, right? Because then it'll say, well, it's not about if it's a success or not.
Oh no. Yeah.
Really?
Right?
That's
interesting.
It's
an animated show.
You know,
that he chose to start his universe with.
Right?
And he wrote.
The Transformers movies was making like $1 billion a pop, bro. Damn near like.
Why do
you know
you keep
what I mean?
making them, right? Yeah.
And they sitting there, but you know, the critics. It's like,
Who cares?
Who gives a shit, bro? I know one person that don't care, Michael Bay.
His bank account don't care at all.
They
Bro, I was
backing
telling
that dump truck up.
So
I was telling
Zach,
Scott that the other day. I was like, I'm gonna start acting like a Transformers fan. I just want to see. I want to hear receipts on numbers. I don't give a damn about what you think about them because that's. And I said I'm a mute. But I just gotta say, like, I'm tired of this narrative goalpost shit. It's so disingenuous. Like, we don't know how this shit works, man.
Yeah.
Not 44.
that's 944 more. Million.
944 million more. Wait. Hold on. Let me solo you
For
bro.
us non-mathematicians. That's 944 million more views than Creature Commandos.
And to put it in a bigger perspective, that's 944 million more than a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like people keep pigeoning and they keep thinking that like we're just riding the wave of Zach no. This is for Nolan. This is for Denny. This is for Todd Phillips. Like, I'm sticking up for people who are taking swings. This is for Ridley Scott. This is for what's my man name? Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah.
Like you're not finna sit here and talk shit about people who have given their fucking soul to the game. Fuck you, man.
And
You don't get to do this. You talk shit all day about woke this, woke that, woke. And there are gentlemen out here who are swinging for the fucking fences. And you give them your ass to kiss. You disingenuous lames. All right, I'm done. This pisses me off.
I feel you.
The crash out, baby. We back.
Hey man, we are here, bro. Yeah, that shit flop, bro. That shit flop. And I wanted to refer to this video. This guy on TikTok. He actually broke it down a lot better. I think he has his at on the videos, but check out what he said.
So the DCU starts with a flop. Creatures Commandos had 22 million minutes viewed. 22 million minutes, not views. That comes to about 800,000 views. For context, The Penguin had over 5 million views in its first week. No one cared for this show except the 12 of you DC stands out there. It's gonna be rough when Superman flops. The last 8 DCEU movies in a row flopped. You're delusional if you think Superman isn't going to flop. Wait a minute, what's that down there?
Wait, can we please run that back? That was fucking hilarious. What's that down there?
So the DCU starts with a flop. Creatures Commandos had 22 million minutes viewed. 22 million minutes, not views. That comes to about 800,000 views. For context, The Penguin had over 5 million views in its first week. No one cared for this show except the 12 of you DC stands out there. It's gonna be rough when Superman flops. The last 8 DCEU movies in a row flopped. You're delusional if you think Superman isn't going to flop. Wait a minute, what's that down there?
Bro, another show that he's made that does YouTube numbers. Very interesting.
Not even 1 million views.
James Gunn.
Bro.
Hey, that was perfect, Scott. That was perfect. Damn.
It's all a joke.
How do you feel it is a joke?
I get it. It's all one big joke. Yeah, right? I feel like the fucking comedian, dog. Ah, man. He said, so The Last of Us, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Doom Prophecy, The Sopranos, Succession, Westworld have less minutes than Chris Commando. They want you to believe that shit, bro. Like, you see how carefully they worded that shit? It's like, oh yeah, it's the third most watched thing in its release week. Like, yeah, I bet it was number 3 this week.
Cap, like me wearing a cap. That's literally how cap
number. You see what they want you to believe, that it was number 3 of all time. That's what they want you to think. Like, they're trying to get you to believe that shit. But if 22 million minutes is third, and The Penguin did 5 million fucking viewers, like, yo, man. And I don't even know if that was number 1.
Probably not.
No, I doubt it.
And I actually like the early part of the season of The Penguin, man. Yeah. I still didn't finish that show. I'm still on episode 7. I have not went back and finished it.
I can see that.
Man,
yeah.
I already called the ending, and then people was like, "Oh, I don't think so, Sky," and I called it, and then I got it spoiled that I was right. I called it. I was like, "Yo, he's gonna kill Victor," and it was like, "Nah, I don't think so." And I was like, "He's gonna kill Victor," and it was all like, "No, he's not." I'm like, "Bro," and then what happens? He kills Victor, apparently, and I was like, "Bro, I fucking told y'all, dog."
Hashtag Sky was right.
Right?
It's gonna be worse when you actually see it. In front of, I won't say too much, but it'll be even more heartbreaking than you already think it is.
Look,
that's all.
I'll only watch it. I'll only watch it if they give us the sequel to the Batman, and y'all already know I'm not really high on that, but it's at least cinema. That's the thing y'all don't I'm tired of people eviscerating cinema. It's cinema compared to the bullshit that this jackass is gonna bring us. Excuse me, I have to take a phone call. I'll be back.
Hey, I feel it, right?
I think Leon would like Penguin. I do.
Yeah, no, I would no look. I was legit enjoying it until the Sofia Brigante thing. Like, or no, Gigante. As soon as that whole thing started going down, I was like, dog, this shit feels Gotham like to me, bro. It just started feeling like Gotham.
Yeah.
Like, but I was locked in.
Yeah.
I was locked in, dog. Anyway, shout out to the homie.
James Gunn still. I'm sorry. James
Oh,
Gunn
no. Go ahead.
and DC, it's still, you all see it, that they're not giving any love to the Penguin.
No.
Like, dude, you have this massive hit, kind of like another thing that was a massive hit, and you just don't really talk about it or pump it up. This is, it's like history repeats itself over there all the time because they put ego before their company and quality. It's like, well, I got to get my ego stroked first before I, gonna talk about how great the Penguin is and how successful it is. Creature Commandos. You know how ridiculous that looks? You have the Penguin, but you're over here pumping up Creature Commandos.
It's the start of the DCU. Isn't that crime?
Right. They even when Gunny Poo did his like big congratulations post to James Gunn or to Matt Reeves, he used it to promote his own stuff at the end of that post too. So he couldn't even. It was ridiculous.
He also used the fire to promote his show too. That was
puts
fucking crazy.
Himself in the beginning credits of the show, like he's there. Who has ever done that? Like, oh, make sure I'm in the beginning credits, and they're trying to say, oh no, the writers surprised them. It was the producers. He had no idea, that they bullshit. He knows every little fucking thing going on in that show. It wasn't like he was watching the premiere, like, oh, hey guys, that's cute. I didn't know you were gonna do that.
Oh, they animated my white hair so lovely.
Yeah.
Janice, I also told you to DM me on Twitter. I also said do that. So, hey, I checked. You didn't DM me yet.
All right, I just had to get a little off my chest. That shit's so ridiculous.
No, I feel it, bro.
Doesn't James Gunn have to approve all this stuff anyways?
Yes.
Like they can't surprise him.
There's no surprise. They think we're idiots, man. Like, really, dude? Really?
I mean, he bragged about giving notes on The Flash, a film that was made before he was even on board. So
it's like a little
he
kid
gave notes
trying
on
to lie
Joker
to
too.
you.
That was greenlit before he came on too.
Yep.
And he had notes for that. I'm like, how the hell y'all got this guy giving notes on a movie that was way more successful than his shit? Like, this is great. Like, this is crazy, dog. Right? But yeah, I just was not gonna let that slide because I saw them out there celebrating. Cause it's like, bro, how y'all celebrating this mediocrity? Like, you guys had such high standards, bro, for everything that Zack Snyder did. Do you know that adjusted for inflation, Man of Steel made like over $900 million? I bet y'all would like some of that shit right now, right? Y'all would love to have a movie that made $900 million. Let's see if this fucking this Corin Sweat Superman situation turns into $900 million.
I doubt it. It's not, because Superman's not as popular as a character as people think, and James Gunn pissed off the DC fan base. He pissed off the Henry Cavill fans. He's pissed off the Matt Reeves fans. He pissed off the Superman Lois fans. He's alienated way too many sections of the DC fandom that want to support his stuff. Like, that movie is failing.
Bruh, he ain't got no fan base, bro. Oh, wait, no. I take that back. I take that back because he obviously does have a fan base.
Do you think James Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly.
Does this answer your question? Oh my gosh. James Gunn. 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 Woo!
Kay Walton, James Gunn's not more successful than Zack Snyder at the box office. Zack Snyder, look at Batman v Superman and how well 300 did and all that stuff. Boy, I gotta tell you, James Gunn's fans, you guys are like, you're more aggressive. Let's just say more aggressive than even Snyder fans, and that's saying something. Woo! And you got a lot of free time, I must say.
Hey, Grace is hilarious.
Who would have thought, right, dude? Like,
Bruh.
This is hilarious.
Bruh, she knew she roasted their ass, bro. And she was like, woo.
You know what's funny, man? Is like we know that this dude is a part of propaganda. When I forgot who sent this to me, it might have been APAS. He's a part of, was it APAS? I think it might have been one of the chats. He was a part of some playlist of our tours.
Oh yeah, bro. And
that was in the chat, right?
They had him on the fucking cover, bro, of like legendary filmmakers or something. It's like, bro, they got Scorsese in that fucking playlist, bro. You got James Gunn on the cover, dog. Is that what we're doing?
I dead ass want to know, like all bullshit aside, and I'm asking the chat, I'm asking the panel. Can somebody tell me what the fuck they talking about? Like, can you name one movie without saying Guardians of the Galaxy 1 that's truly like, and even, you know what? Hell, you can even throw that in there. That's legendary.
No,
bro. That
not
makes
even
him a
Guardians.
legendary director. You can think that movie's legendary. That doesn't make him
I got a
legendary. One movie?
Are any of the Guardians movies top 5 MCU movies? No, right?
No.
It's like,
I mean, I like Guardians 1, but it's not like this phenomenal masterpiece of
bro,
cinema.
Guardians 1 is the best one, and he had the most help.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That writer.
Dude,
that's right. that woman.
Everything that she put in that movie is what made that shit dope, bro. The whole opening with his mother came from Nicole Perlman. The whole Morag scene came from Nicole Perlman. Like, how do you open up the movie with this woman's ideas and then you just taking up all the credit and trying to make it seem like she had nothing to do with the shit and like she had to sue you to get her proper credit?
Hey, Sky,
which is a fact.
He likes Nicole Perlman as a gal, you know?
Right? She was incredibly prepared.
Which I thought.
So I just stole her ideas.
I just stole it.
You know, as a gal.
Right? Yeah, and I bet you that dance scene was his idea.
Oh, it had to be.
Yeah.
100%. Because even when I remember watching that, I'm with Osa on that. I was like, what the hell's going on here? This is dumb. So, you know, I was kind of
dance off, bro.
I was like kind of embarrassed for myself for being there, watching it. And you know what I mean? It was like one of those things where you just get embarrassed being somewhere and seeing something. I mean, I like the other parts of the movie, but yeah, that part was like just embarrassing.
Bruh, the Suicide Squad was crazy, bruh. People be trying to take up for that movie.
No.
Like
No,
that
it's just bad.
That whole scene, because it's like, bruh, I don't know. I've tried to bring up certain things. Like, I didn't think that Bloodsport's relationship with his daughter was super dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that whole thing was right, especially coming off of the whole Deadshot thing, where at least he was trying to be a good father in his own way. And then you fast forward, and now
he never disrespected his daughter.
Yeah.
He treated her
Called
like
her a bitch.
Father with a daughter.
Right?
That was crazy.
This is facts. You have this scene where Peacemaker and Bloodsport are trying to go up there and we're trying to one up one another, like while they're unaliving all of these people. Then it turns out that that was the girl that they was there to get, her friends and family, and then she just goes on and like doesn't even say anything about it. And like I'm like, wait a minute, bro, like what is going on? We went from like having cinematic universe where everything kind of made sense and connected, and you couldn't pull a string here without it affecting something over there, and then now now all of a sudden we're just supposed to go and just accept all this horse shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's supposed to be cool.
The actions had adequate responses, right?
Yeah.
Like even when, let's say, Amanda Waller went through and slaughtered all those people in the room in Suicide Squad 1, and Will's reaction or Deadshot's reaction was like, you're something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? It was semi-comedic, but it was also kind of like he didn't know how to react. Like, this chick is nuts. You know what I'm saying?
It was like shocking.
Yeah, it was as flawed as Studio Squad is, and I use that one for a reason, not just to compare it to TSS, but just to say one of the most flawed ones within the Zack ran version of DCEU. Even that movie wasn't as bad as a piece of film, as a film compared to TSS. TSS was just a dumb cartoon in live action. If we're being completely honest with ourselves.
Destroys TSS. I could watch Studio Squad anytime.
Bruh.
I'm never watching TSS again.
They over there acting like they don't know about Will Smith either, bro. They want to act like, oh my God, Will Smith. You know, bruh, shit ain't popping, bro. We got Dami with the $10 super chat saying, I've been telling people this stuff Zach Nolan Burton did for DC, take them to these heights. Gunn will never do it again. That's fact. Like, matter of fact, I think that we're finding out what the new like floor is gonna be, right? Because even with something like Batman and Robin, I think this may have the potential to be more damaging, because you had something like, it doesn't matter what these people say, the last successful project that has been released from DC was absolutely Zack Snyder's Justice League. So to act as if it's anything different, you know, is just people not really being serious, in my humble opinion. So I think that, you know, when you are in a situation where people get something that they can finally sink their teeth into, and then we turn around and now we're in a situation where they're trying to take that from us and give us more shit that we don't want, I think it's not going to be it's not going to work out the way that they really want it to. So much love, Dami, for the super chat, and we're gonna hit you with this drop real quick. We appreciate you. Let me go ahead and hold up. Let me wait. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go.
After this live event went so successfully here tonight.
I want to have a meeting with him, and the director Zack Snyder, he's a friend. We want to talk about doing big movie about the UFC, like a Cinderella Man, something like this. I will try to convince Zack Snyder he liked the idea, and convince also Dana.
Yo, I don't even have that not impressed loaded up anymore. I gotta get Austin to put it back in here. Much love. Bat Dan, I know you gotta go, bro. What's your final thoughts before we say goodbye to you, bro? And we appreciate you joining the platform.
Anytime. Yeah, I appreciate you, Sky, having me on, and I just again want to congratulate you again on getting to 2K subscribers. It's just an excellent feat. I'm really proud of you. I'm really happy for you. I'm thankful for everything you've done for this community to give us a new hope for DC. to fight for DC, to fight for the DC we love, to get the proper conclusion to the story that we all love. And that's what I say, exactly what I said when I woke up from my anesthesia. Ezra Miller is innocent, sells the Ashale to Netflix, sells Snyderverse to Netflix. And that is what we'll continue to fight for. The Snyderverse on Netflix.
Much love to the homie. You dig? And we're gonna get Bad Dan out of here, and we'll definitely catch him next time.
Later, Bad Dan.
Have a fantastic day.
Shout out to the homie.
Fantastic.
We also got one more guest stopping through. We are about to start shutting down pretty soon. So, Dennis, I told you to DM me, bro. Hey, everybody heard me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. But yeah, we are gonna be shutting down soon. So I would like to get everybody up here. Bro, you did not DM me, bro. I'm looking at my DMs right now. Not on Twitter. On Twitter. Right now. DM me. He said, I just did. I didn't get it, bro. I only have one Twitter. Like, so,
hitting up the bot.
We got the homie. No, I'm checking my other thing too. Nope. Nothing. He said, look it up. Anyway, we got the homie Bishop DM Williams coming through. What's going on, Bishop?
What's good, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, Bishop.
How you feeling?
Good, brother. Good. Good to see you, bro.
Doing good. Sky, I just want to say, man, congratulations on 2000, man. That's a wonderful thing. And congratulations on pulling through, baby. Thank you. You know, God's all over you.
We appreciate
we
you,
had
bro.
all the prayers over you, man. Absolutely.
We appreciate you, and I'm just thankful that all you guys were for sending me those prayers and well wishes. It was definitely felt, and yeah, man, we are here and just still on the road to recovery. The body's definitely not back to where it needs to be, but it's getting a little bit better each day. So,
All right. That's good. It's good to see that you're on the mend, and I'm happy to be a part of this celebration, man. I ain't gonna be before y'all long, but I just wanted to stop through and say congratulations, and I'm happy for everything that you're doing. I'm thank you for being one of the inspirations for me doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm currently at 134 subscribers. And you know, and it's growing, man, and I'm so happy to be a part of this online community, man, because we're family, man. We've been in this for a while, and we're family. And I love every single one of the people on this panel and everybody in the chat. What's up, all my people in the chat? Oh, and One Punch Dan and Just Josh. You know, I got to big y'all up too.
What's up, brother?
One Punch Dan
Absolutely.
and Just Josh. Dennis, I just checked my message requests, bro. I checked my DMs. I even opened it up on my computer. I opened it up on my phone and on my computer. I don't have a DM, bro.
It's a message in a bottle.
All right.
Bro, are you DMing the
Never
right
mind.
Skywalker the Jedi, bro? At Skywalker tweet.
Never mind.
Orange D. I don't have that, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at me, Sky. Don't worry about it, son. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Dennis got me going crazy, bro. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I don't have no fucking DM, dog. Like, I'm sitting there waiting on it. Yeah.
Message.
Ooh. God bless you.
Oh, man. Look.
Yes, sir.
Look, I'm about to check this one more time.
Oh, man.
Oh, hey, I looked it up, bro. Hey, I don't know. I I can't keep doing that. You know what I mean? But look, we appreciate everybody for being able to make the stream, though, man, and just to really be able to rock out, because these types of things are necessary, especially when like we've kind of done all of these things together, right? And just being able to celebrate these like little milestones and achievements, I think is really important. So much love, y'all, and thank y'all for rocking out too. I want to kind of reiterate that as well. Y'all have no idea how much that shit helped me when I was feeling down, and because it was crazy, yo.
Listen to Crypto.
Harley's kind of tripping. But yeah, no, I definitely was going through it, and you guys' prayers and well wishes really got me through that, because it was really tough being in the hospital, not being able to eat for days and throwing up everything, and yeah, it was just kind of crazy.
Props to you. You came out the other side, man. We need you in 2025 because this summer, man, we gotta have these talks, these uncomfortable conversations on once.
Yeah.
So glad you're on the mend, buddy.
Hey, we rocking out, dog. But look, I want to kind of start going through and getting everybody's final thoughts, right? Dennis is mad now. Hey, I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know what. I just said DM me on X.
He is mad.
And I just cannot seem to find these DMs. Anyway, look, Bishop, what's your final thoughts, man, as we kind of close this thing on out, Brody?
Well, once again, I want to congratulate you, man, and I'm just happy to be a part of this, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And remember the old saying, what don't kill you make you stronger. All right. And everybody be on the lookout in July for One Punch Dan. It's coming.
July
Be on the lookout.
11th, right?
Yep, July 11th.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
One Punch Dan.
When I tell you my boy,
Ruby
my boy's
Sanderson,
putting up work.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah. He's doing a lot of good work behind the scenes.
Speedster.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's some of the best looking AI I've seen in a lot of these clips lately, man. It's been dope stuff.
Yeah, man. I've been real privileged to be behind the scenes and you know, seeing some of the hard work that the man's working hard, man. He's working hard. And
You too.
it's gonna be worth
Bishop. Putting in
it.
work too.
Thank you.
July
Yeah,
11th,
man.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's gonna be a journey, man. It's not what y'all even think. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. You may this one thing, but it's gonna take you a whole nother journey, man. Y'all ain't ready for it. And James Gunn could never.
Hey.
There you go.
Faith and comment. Hey.
There you go. The next one's on the 30th too.
I got a feeling. Wait till like we get off stream. What if like all Dennis's fucking DMs come through at one time? It's just like ding, 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 ding. I'll be like, oh my god, he did DM me.
This was wrong.
It
The
was
Lord,
the
listen.
algorithm.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Much love, man. Thank you for coming through, Bishop, and we definitely appreciate you, Brody. Curly Ray, aka Rebel Moon Theory, bro. What's your final thoughts, man, as we kind of close this thing on out, Brody?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to also say congratulations to reaching 2K. It's been a long journey to reach that goal, and we hope to road to 5K, man.
Yeah.
5K.
Hey, we are on that road, bro, and we're gonna get there. We definitely gonna get there. Much love to the homie. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Curly Ray and Rebel Moon Theory. My man's been out there making a lot of waves lately. You know what I'm saying? Getting fucking attacked by all the people that's supposed to be doing the attacking. And so that means that you're doing something right, dog.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that is Curly.
Exactly.
We all went through it, bro. You know what I mean? Like as soon as you start cooking, that's when everybody show up with a plate.
Yes.
Right.
And I got plenty of food for them.
For sure. Thank you for coming through, Curly Ray, and y'all make sure to check out Rebel Moon Theory as well. Right. Josh Herrera, what's going on? Brody, how you feeling? What's your final thoughts, big dog? And let them know.
Hey,
Partner. That's my partner.
Bishop. Yes, sir. Partners in Justice, July 11th.
Yes.
No, Sky, I'm really happy to see you're back on the man. I was worried about you, and I know a lot of community members were too. And it's good to see you on the other side of this now, man. 2025, healing up, getting stronger, getting better, and thinking outside the box, man. Like what you said earlier, like was very important. And I'm glad that you used your 2K celebration to kind of, essentially re-galvanize and re-strategize the conversations and the focus, because you're right. Like I'm privately, I experienced the same thing you have. Like I've seen Curly Ray putting in work. I think, I can say that everyone on this panel, in one sense, has been inspired by you, Sky, to kind of, speak up. Use your voice. Are you muted?
Oh, you was like, everybody on this panel is pretty inspired. And I was like, facts. And then you said, by you, Sky. I was talking about Curly Ray. I was like,
yeah. I mean, but it's mutual, right? Like you inspire
100%,
Curly Ray.
100%.
Curly Ray, you're inspiring me, man. You're motivating me.
Yeah,
Bishop,
me too, bro.
You in Qatar are putting in work, Faith in Comics.
Yeah.
Necron, you're streaming all the time. Like, man,
work jams, bro. Right? Work jams, bro. I saw he had a witching half hour the other day. I was like, what
it was the midnight hour witching half hour.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, hey, I be popping in on all y'all streams, dog. Y'all never know when I'm lurking. Trust me. Y'all never know.
Hey, I know when I'm on streams with Bat Dan, I'm like, hey, we know Superman can fly by. Right. Batman in the chat, Leon. Leon's been streaming too. We need some more conversations, uncomfortable conversations to have. But I appreciate it.
I'm thinking I'm back.
That's right. That's right. And I think it's like you inspired the community, Sky, and then we feed off of that energy, right? That Zack Snyder-esque, like aura, that energy, that passion, that commitment, that genuine authenticness, right? Like that's what we're searching for. Like Leon's whole platform, the new geeks, right? We're searching for that new perspective, and everything that we're seeing now is the same, copy paste. I've done my, uncomfortable replays of these conversations, and it's funny to see them play out over a month's time, because they put out narratives, oh, the Batman's gonna join with DCEU, and no, well guys, this is better, and it's so funny how the content creators just switch what they're saying, as to cover up when you look at it for a certain company, right? What and we need to be analytical and look at movies in a different way than just binary, like trash or masterpiece, like you said. And so I appreciate that the community I've gotten to know, and I want to know the opinion of, right? Like when Leon does a stream, what's going on? What's he want to talk about? And it's something meaningful and deep and passionate. And I think I sense that in all the conversations with each one of you. Necron, your passion and your love for it starts to become my passion and love for it, right? Same with you, Bishop. Like your last stream with Qatar, I was loving everything that was said, you know. And Curly Ray, you're just in my opinion, the MVP, the newcomer that has really just shown so much growth in such a little bit of time, getting, you know, the Rebel Moon super mega evil, what is it, corporation or whatever
Super
it is.
Evil Megacorp.
Yeah, like you're making waves. And I think that that's all because we as a community seek that genuineness that Sky has, he embodies, and that passion, that love, that energy. And we sense that in each other. And I just love that I'm part of this community. And I've been inspired by you guys, inspired by Bat Dan on the panel, inspired by Good Austin. You know, all you guys in the chat, you always show up and you're committed. Show up to Cartoons and Cereal, show up to Night Shift, show up to Witching Hour, Faith in Comics, you know, Moon Theory. And I really love that I have you guys as a community to just, you know, be genuine. I don't want to watch everybody anymore. I think we all kind of have the same interests. We all kind of watch the Colliders, the Campias back in the day, and it just got boring and we evolved. And like Feora says in Man of Steel, as we know from history, evolution always wins. I want to be on the right side of history. So I'm over here with hashtag.
You were born with a sense of morality.
Absolutely.
And we were
You are not going to hear lines like that.
Yeah, man. I just love you guys, and shout out to you, Sky. I wanted to congratulate you on 2K, and I really can't wait for 5K, and I'm gonna be here to help celebrate all you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much love to the homie Josh Herrera. You know what I mean? Moving on to the homie L Necron, aka L Boogie, bro. What's your final thoughts, man?
All right. First, I want to say, what is light without dark? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You gotta watch my show, Bishop.
I perked up a little bit there, right?
Yeah, Bishop, like, what was that about? All right. First of all, I wouldn't even be on the YouTubes, as we say down in Texas. We wouldn't be on the YouTubes if it wasn't for Sky's motivation. Because I remember when he formed a cool table and he reached out to all of us. And I was like, bro, I ain't no YouTuber. And now I'm like the most, probably streaming the most on the YouTube.
Yeah. Probably, yep.
That's the irony of it all, you know. But this guy knows what's up, man. He sees something and he reaches into it and then kind of, you know, forms it a little, but then throws it out into the ether. And then, you know, let's happen, you know, what forms of it happen, you know what I mean? And that's what with the cell movement, obviously, this is, you know, this is what kept the Snyderverse alive. There is nothing else. The cell movement is the last guard of the Snyderverse. There is nothing. And it's still something people try to tell us, oh, move on, move on. We don't have to move on from nothing. We can believe in it and hashtag it and want it all we want. Because it doesn't hurt no one. Well, it hurts someone. But it doesn't hurt, you know, none of us, none of the fans. It just, we like, Bat Dan was saying.
Hurt somebody's chapped ass.
That's right. So all this nonsense, like, you know, move on, you're losers. I'm like, oh, shut up. Yeah, you know, we can do what we want. You do what you want. You're the one over here in our DMs and our timelines. Why we're just, you know, living our life and saying hashtag and then moving on to something else, you know. So tell me who's obsessed and the weirdos. But Sky, 2000, dude. Remember when it was just the road to 1K?
Yes, I do, bro.
And it seemed like you got the 2000 a lot faster than you got the 1000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's why we got big plans for this year, bro. I really do think that we're gonna hit 5, bro. Like, I'm figuring this whole YouTube shit out. You know what I'm saying?
But the people who went Snyderverse, they know where to go now. They know where the authentic voice of the Snyderverse is. And it, it's here. It's on your channel, and by the syndicate network, in general. But you're the head of the table over here with it, in my opinion. And of course, you got your lieutenant at your side to keep crack skulls on anyone who gets out of line or whatever. And
Bruce.
yeah, Bruce. And I
Crack
just want to say,
skulls when there's a 1% chance. We take it as an absolute certainty to bust your ass.
there you go. There you go. See, he says it way better than me. So
Well,
I
what's
just
your
want to say,
superpower?
man, rich.
I'm dope.
I'm dope.
He said, I'm dope.
That's great. Yeah, dude, I just want to say, thanks for bringing this all together and making, something out of nothing, which is these shills can't figure out because they're trying to make something from an agenda. And this is like just something organic that, if you understand and you feel it, and I know it doesn't sound goofy, but if you feel it in your heart, that's because it's real. When it's real, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul. You can tell this is a real thing. This isn't just some guy flip-flopping, every couple of months on a subject. This is something that's real and authentic. So just keep doing what you do, dude. And I see it happening. I see it coming down the pike.
For sure. Much love. Oh my God. Wait. I had to make sure that I wasn't muted because y'all know I be on mute half the damn time. But look, we do have the Curly Ray that needs to get out of here. Much love,
yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna bounce too.
Yep. And El Necron, what y'all got to say before y'all leave and dip out to the people? Curly Ray first and then Necron.
Oh, yo, congratulations to 2,000 subs. I've really, been looking out for y'all. I really can't wait for more. And y'all have a wonderful night.
Shout out to Rebel Moon Theory, you dig? And
Rebel
El
Moon
Necron.
Theory.
Oh man, I just talked for like 30 minutes. Later. Thanks for having me on, dude. Always appreciated. I'm just like out. Later.
Much love. Much love. All right. We got the homie.
Peace
El
out, bro.
Necron.
I could chill for a while. How y'all do?
All right, cool. I mean, because we got one more guest about to stop through. That just popped up. Got to get this guy's take. We got the homie Andy from HMDS in the building. What's going on, Andy?
Shout out to the Doolies.
Man, we just got done eating. I saw your message. Congratulations, bro.
Hey, all good, bro. Yeah, my bad. I couldn't make a fan rant Thursday, bro. I'm on these muscle relaxers, dog. They be having me zooted sometimes, and I be gone, bro. I be waking up all types of odd hours, bro. But appreciate you and wanted to make sure that y'all was able to tap in with the stream. You dig?
Absolutely, man. That's
and we got Josh back, y'all.
What up, Josh?
Right.
Welcome back.
He's that guy.
How you feeling on Andy? What's going on?
Feeling good, man. I'm so glad to see you hit the 2K. Fuck yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. Just here chilling. We had a dope conversation just about everything and like the ways in which we're going to be continuing some of these conversations. So super excited about all that. And just glad that all y'all could be here, man. Like this is a really, really dope moment. And I appreciate all you guys for pulling up and just being part of this conversation and being part of the community and just rocking out the way that you guys have. It's been super dope. And I'm just glad that all you guys were able to pull up today for sure.
Yeah, you guys been killing it, bro. You're just putting in quality time after time. Yeah. And just the fact that you did it. I know you've been like, dealing with stuff. Like that's even more impressive, bro.
Oh yeah, hey man, we just trying to take it one day at a time, right? And just continue doing what we love, man. That's really what this all is about, man. Just passion and just continuing to spread that, because it's, I don't know, it might sound kind of cliche, but it's cool spreading joy. And when you're just going around having conversations about stuff that you love, it don't really feel like a job. You know what I mean? So it's very, very important that we keep the spirits up while we doing this stuff. So much love all y'all, man. But anything dope going on recently, Andy, in the land of the doolies that you want to let the people know about?
Shit, just same old, doing fan rant Thursdays, catch up Mondays, getting back into doing videos. We've been working around the house so much that we've been crazy busy. Watching y'all good people streams. Been spending this week being entertained,
Right. Super dope. Glad you guys been able to kind of be getting back in that groove. You know what I'm saying? Over there in the land of the doolies. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, any thoughts on Creature Commandos and 22 million minutes?
Trash, bro. One of the worst shows I've ever fucking seen. And you know me, like, I'll watch some fucking trash. By the way, if I'm swearing too much on the celebration stream, let me know. But
no.
That show was some garbage. I couldn't. I think it's a huge wake-up call. We talked about this a couple months ago. I was like, look, I'm going to go into everything objective. I gave this show more chances than it deserved. I knew after the first episode it was going to be trash, but I watched all the way through. It got worse. I had people telling me it gets better. It did not get better. And they are promising a season 2 where there's like no momentum. And correct me, like, how do you guys feel about this? Would you not have more respect for James Gunn if he said, hey, you know what? I tried. I did my thing. It didn't hit. It just showed the maturity to be like, we need to focus on more important things than Creature Commandos. Like, wouldn't that be like an oddly humble and,
Bro,
honest moment?
It would be more professionalism that in that statement that I've seen in almost anything he's done in his career, at least interview wise, right? Like, I would be like, damn, who's this? Did he get a PR rep?
It's like he and his brother just tweeting it, man. The other thing is, so many people I know that are huge gun fans, and it's like, one, I think I've seen more gun films than most gun fans, because most gun fans are Guardians fans. Like they haven't seen his shit from before. Because when you say James Gunn doesn't,
wait, Andy, are you aware of what James Gunn's fan base actually looks like?
I'm afraid.
Do you think James Gunn can reboot the DC universe properly?
Does this answer your question? Oh my gosh. James Gunn. 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 Woo!
The AIDS is hard at work, my guy. Damn. I can't tell. Is that soy, or is that just like being ravaged by whatever STD he got?
Wait, Andy, STD would be assuming he had sex.
Bro. If there's
Exactly.
one thing I learned from Vice in the polyamory movement, ugly people have no problem finding other ugly people. Like, you think I'm joking? You find with these people like a couple of 5, and they're the most ghoulish looking people you've ever seen. Just like rotting ghouls.
Andy, the chat may think that's oddly specific, but that is so on the money. I don't think anybody has any idea.
Bro,
very,
do
very
one
spot on.
Google search and you're like, ooh. It's not co-eds. It's like, yeah. So yeah,
No,
you'd be
for
stupid.
real. Yeah.
It's disgusting. Like
Crazy,
I bet you that dude has a girlfriend, and that girlfriend's got a boyfriend, and that boyfriend's got a boyfriend, and they all just loving James Gunn together.
All of them.
I'm telling
at
you.
the same time.
Because somewhere along the way, loving James Gunn became a way to virtue signal. It's Hollywood shorthand. Because did y'all watch Creature Commandos?
The first
No.
two, that's all.
Every
I only watched the
single
first two.
every single political thing that we are hearing loud and clear from audiences that they don't want in their movies anymore, in their shows anymore, it's guilty of. I mean, I'm serious. First episode, you got like the Boogaloo Boys and, white supremacists, the Chuds, being, looking like they're about to storm a Capitol. The last episode, you've got the male protagonist being told that he's an idiot, by a woman, and him being wrong, and just every step of like, it's a bait and switch. You think it's about Rick Flag, it's not. It's about Frankenstein's bride, and it's just filled with an uncomfortable level of degeneracy.
That's a beautiful way to say that.
People are telling me they like it. I'm like, bro, you need to find God.
That was
I
really
think
beautiful.
I might watch a couple of episodes on one of the pirate streaming websites. You know what I mean?
You think you can? You think you got time to string 40 minutes together? Because they're only about 20-minute episodes. That's the other thing, bro. The entire show, 7 20-minute episodes. I promise you, the last 3 minutes of each one is like these weird outro music videos, just cut, unnecessary. Like, however much money they got, somebody's fat and happy on a beach somewhere, because it's not on screen, bro. Like if they said if it's 30 million, I'd be like, where, bro? Where?
Weren't they saying that this was going to be like a top-notch animation, and they were supposed to be like putting so much money and thought and planning into this thing, and it just didn't. It just
what happened?
It just didn't materialize, right? Ain't that what Zachary Levi said?
That and what's scary
Money
is
laundering, allegedly.
Yep. The thing that everybody said is James Gunn's going to come in, it's going to bring in this sense of humor, and I have people who maybe 5 weeks ago were saying they were big James Gunn fans, being like, I'm not sure now. No, I'm serious. Like net negative, being like, it was the least funny thing he's ever done, and it's like, this is a man with no strings. Like, you can do whatever you want. This is what you put out. Not good.
The same guy that did PG porn, by the way, guys. Right? Like, Hey, I didn't come up with this man's filmography, y'all. Like, this shit's real.
And that's the thing. Like,
don't look at me and say, Sky, why did you say that this man made a movie called PG porn?
Have you seen movie 43?
But he did.
Yeah.
We talked about that on your channel, I think, one day. Movie 43. Yeah.
And people say like
43.
Oh, it's just it's like a sketch show of edgelord stuff, man. It's like you got Hugh Jackman with a ball sack on his chin. Yeah, like it is what happens. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
What's crazy about movie 43 is that, like, that was one movie where, because look, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, in the hood, a lot of that shit don't be getting talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these projects, bro. Anybody talking about Creature Commandos in the hood? Like, just keep it a buck. But like, movie 43 was one that I actually heard in my ecosphere that it was terrible, which was even crazy, because I was like, yo, like, what the hell? Like, I had no intentions on ever seeing it. But then you hear people say, yo, you see that movie 43? And I was like, nah, like, what happens? Like, yo, that shit was ass, homie. Like, it was trash. And like, yo, and literally, that's what I would hear about the ball sack on the chin. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, and just think about that. That is the guy that is in charge of your children's entertainment when it comes to DC.
It's like,
right?
Everywhere he's been outside of a comic book film, he has to be a degenerate.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like he hasn't evolved past that. He just been given bigger budgets.
Even in the comic book films, the only thing that he was held back from was Guardians. But if we're being honest, the joke everybody laughs about, the Jackson Pollock joke, okay, well, that is a pretty inappropriate joke. Like, yeah, it's funny, but it's a degenerate joke. It's a degenerate joke, you know?
Is anybody shocked that that James Gunn and degeneracy seem to keep ending up in the same sentences?
Like, look at the type of people he hangs out with. And now I sound like a judging asshole. But
Bruh,
look
I
at
keep hearing
look at this guy in the pink.
that's Saffron in the bunny suit, bro. That's what I
It
keep
might
hearing.
be, man.
I'm telling you,
Kind of looks like
polyamory.
him.
Look at it.
That's why I call him the Diddy of DC.
Look, see? The Diddy of DC. Oh my god, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, run for your man. Let me stop before I fuck around and get sued. You know what I'm saying? I might fuck around and get sued these days too. You never know, man. Look, these are jokes.
You need like a disclaimer, like just rolling around the screen. It's like nothing said here is, admissible. It's
all fake. This is make believe. You know what I mean?
It's all satire.
Yep, it's all
Right.
satire.
None
That
of this
said,
is real.
I'm a little worried, man. A little worried about the future. I've been I'm thinking maybe there's something to this Mandela effect shit. Because I feel like we're living in two realities. I'll talk to other people and they say James Gunn never misses, and I'm like, have you seen his early films? Those were misses. And then they'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been watching James Gunn my entire life. He's never missed.
It's not the Mandela effect. It's delusion.
Andy, I was just talking about that earlier about having authentic conversations. I'm like, I'm done with this whole like rewriting history shit. I'm just done.
Hey, I had said this to Leon. He started rolling. Let me see if he remember. I was like, bro, Slither wasn't even better than Evolution, bro. Y'all remember Evolution?
Yes,
David Duchovny.
Like,
That was a good film.
Yes.
Like Evolution was better than Slither, bro.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Facts.
that's yeah.
Like he did that movie Super, which, bro, when I watched Super, I was at the age where I thought that was fucking hilarious. But it's not as good as Kick-Ass. It's not as clever as Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass is way better, bro.
Exactly.
Way better.
So yeah, dude, I remember talking to somebody who was saying James Gunn's always had hits, and I said, well, if you've seen his stuff, have you seen movie 43? And they're like, yeah, there's probably gonna be like an expose one day on how did that film get made. I'm like, you mean how did a bunch of Hollywood megastars get pushed into filming trash? I wonder if there's some secret thing that goes on in the back of Hollywood that makes people do things they wouldn't want to do. Like, you think?
Fucking facts, bro. My goodness.
And then
y'all
that guy's
think Hugh Jackman wanted a ball sack on his face?
Bro, Hugh Jackman being like, I didn't realize how bad it was gonna be. Well, you're wearing the prosthetic, Chief. Like, how did you think it was gonna go?
I had a ball sack on my face, but I didn't know the movie was gonna be bad.
Look,
I expected it was gonna land a little bit better with the audience.
I thought it was art.
Yeah, I love Hugh Jackman, but let's be honest, like, dude, he probably has some of the same skeletons in the closet that Tom Cruise was accused of. Like, just I think a lot of Hollywood has, and it's not it's not whatever. But if you're trying to keep your personal life secret, I think sometimes you get into situations where you got to do shit you probably know artistically you shouldn't do.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
Look, I just want y'all to know that I ain't got no weird tapes.
That shit had like a million fucking writers on that thing too, man.
It was almost like everybody had to. It was like when you make a blood pact. Everybody like pick your finger. Let's put our fingers on the paper, and we'll be bound in this eternal covenant.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Y'all seen
Amen.
The Craft? Stop it! Y'all seen that movie?
Yeah, and we know to rebuke
it. Yeah.
I think next year is going to be a bloodbath. And I'll be honest, I don't think it's just Superman, bro. I think all of it's coming crashing down. I think
it is
like this. I think that if you said to me, which is more likely, that this new Cap 4 makes $1 billion or it makes sub 200, I'm like, bro, it's making sub 200. There's no way that's making $1 billion. And I think that that's going to tank. And I think by the time we get to Superman, people are going to be sweating trying to explain, like, hey, look, if this thing makes $400, it's a success in the industry as it is now. I'm not even joking. Like, because it'll be like what, the third or fourth superhero film to come out that year, like after the Thunderbolts, Captain Four, and I think there's one more. Doesn't it come like right after or right about the same time as Fantastic Four?
Yeah, it's sandwiched in
Yeah.
between Fantastic
Yeah.
Four and the new Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. I'm gonna say this too on the topic. Sky mentioned this earlier, but just to reiterate and to add to that what he said, this is going to be worse than Batman and Robin, no matter how it performs, because quality wise, I don't think anybody's walking away from this film going, I'm inspired. I want to see more. Where is this going? Like it's going to be worse because it includes the entire DC universe, not just two characters or a character.
Yeah.
You know
Then
what
it's
I'm
like,
saying?
hey guys, nobody gives a shit about DC at all.
Yep.
Right. We
Bingo.
put Mr. Terrific in there, right? Kind of like, hey, when I
Green
kept telling
Lantern.
y'all that if a movie with Zack Snyder's Superman in it flopped, would it be a good look? Well, what about a movie with half the goddamn DC universe in it?
The whole fucking roster. Yeah.
What about that flopping? You know what I mean? What kind of message does that send? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody still
and
answered my
something else
question.
too. Excuse me, Mike. Just let
I
me get this
I
out,
agree with Dami too.
because I fucking forgot all this whole. Oh my god, Josh Brolin might be playing Darkseid, bro. Get the fuck out of here! If you guys are just gonna fucking keep trying to fucking transfer all these MCU fucking actors over to DC, bro, and have them literally playing the same roles. If they think Josh Brolin about to be fucking Darkseid, bro, never mind. Look, I had the inkling to just end this stream damn near just thinking about that shit. Look, anyway.
I've not met one person, by the way, who thinks that's a good idea. You know, like people were trying to be like, oh, you know, Josh Brolin would be a good Green Lantern. You know, dude, I have heard zero people like they're like, no, that's freaking ridiculous. Like, what are you talking about?
You know, it kind of points to the notion that there is the so-called general audience. They can tell that there's a distinction between the brands. Like people just aren't accepting.
Yep.
You know, fucking Chris Pratt.
Nope.
Playing Batman or some shit. Like no one's waking out of bed for that.
Yeah, bro. I see this comment, Frank C. talking about, you know, Cavill playing Ultraman. That rumor. If they did that, this is that realm of hypotheticals we always talk about because it's not true. But if it were true, it would be like, you know, what they've done recently with some of their projects to let you know we want you to fucking be pissed. You know, kind of like this whole stuff with Ayer going on. It's like this bait to be like, I dare you to get emotionally invested just to like throw it in your face.
Josh Brolin is Darkseid.
Yeah, that's been his thing. If you look at his blogs and everything from the past that people keep unearthing, he does not like comic books.
Bro, what he did to Batman and The Flash, like, dude, you can see the red write-ups on that script. I can feel the moments that were written in by James Gunn. By the way, I can see the moments in The Penguin that were written by James Gunn too. Like, I guarantee you that Matt Reeves didn't have fucking Dolly Parton singing at the end of that first episode. Like,
Hell
exactly.
It's like
925.
Go back to that thing you just said about Batman. You can see it in The Flash because right after the chase scene, like that whole chase scene felt like it was a part of the film, and it felt about as close to Zach's Batman as we've gotten. It was pretty badass, actually. And then as soon as the scene was over, all of a sudden Ben Affleck looked like he couldn't fit in his suit. He looked like he couldn't fit in his mask. He looked like a chuckling goofball from Boston. It was insane.
I mean, bringing back George Clooney, what is that message? That this
the
is fucking
the
stupid.
same thing that Dami is saying. She said, Leon, my issue with Gunn is beyond his garbage. Superman is the brand. I'd bet my whole bank Gunn will Adam West Batman, and 100%. I would not be surprised.
That's the biggest reason I don't think it's going to be Alan Richardson. He's not zany. Oh, actually, I lie. He's Thad Castle. He's the most zany, so I take it back. It's going to be Alan Richardson, but not Alan Richardson from Reacher. It's going to be Alice. It's going to be Thad Castle.
It's gonna be
cool.
Blue Mountain State.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, man.
god.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't like that casting either, bro. I don't just like casting a big buff guy and being like, because I don't see him as Bruce Wayne, dog. Like
At all, dude.
I don't. I do not
Nope.
see him as Bruce Wayne at all. You don't get cast to play Batman. You get cast to play Bruce Wayne.
And to be fair, I said worst take you can have, but in theory, you could have an actor play the body double for Batman and an actor play Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne's more important. Like if you just wanted to have a big domineering guy for the action shots in a Batman suit, you could do that. But you can't fake like Bruce Wayne. He's got to be suave, bro. Alan Richardson doesn't look like he knows how many zeros in $1 billion, let alone be a billionaire.
Bruh, like
Andy just cooked the shit out of Alan Richardson.
Okay.
It's like it's 5, right? 5 zeros. That's a lot of zeros.
Nah, I'm being for real though, bro. I really don't like that casting. It's uninspiring, bro. Like it's just it's lazy.
Yep.
It's kind of like the whole like if Nicholas Hoult played a bald guy in Mad Max, let me go have him be another bald guy with Lex Luthor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I don't.
It's like you just said though. He is not a Bruce Wayne. Like I remember when Ben Affleck got cast, and I was like one of maybe 5 people on the internet who was going crazy about how happy I was about that. He's effortlessly a Bruce Wayne in his life.
Yep.
And then you just add on that he's a writer director of Oscar-winning levels, like, and he looks literally just like Bruce Wayne.
Yep. I mean,
So-
the entire narrative around this stuff is falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
And speaking of Nicholas Hoult, isn't he one of the most unimposing Lex Luthors you've ever seen in your life?
Yeah.
Would you be scared of that Lex Luthor?
I'm shocked we didn't get Black Lex Luthor, to be honest, or whatever he was in Justice
Man,
League. You know,
hey,
like
they might have
big-
canceled. No, they might have made him cancel that, bro.
Really, I'd prefer.
Yeah,
I'd prefer that over.
What? Which one? What are you saying?
He was planning one.
You know, like in the animated series, Black. I guess he's black. He was the most dark person in the cartoon, but I always assumed he was a black Lex Luthor.
Nah. What's funny
Oh, that they were gonna do that in the Superman movie.
I figured.
Yeah. Nah, bro. Like we were
I
gonna get a
heard
black
it was-
Lex. Yo, Leon already know. If we'd have got a black Lex, bro, I was gonna be fucking,
Oh yeah.
bro. Oh
What
my
if-
god, bro.
Hear me out. What if it was Denzel? What if it was Denzel?
No, man.
You wouldn't,
Bro,
like that?
oh my, yo, if it had been Denzel,
Like, can you imagine how scary that'd be?
bro, no. Look,
He was
We-
brilliant in Gladiator.
we gotta put Andy up on game after the stream.
Oh, I already
'Cause,
know. I know.
Yeah. I don't think that he knows. Anyway, look, we gotta close this thing on down, bro. Andy came in here and we extended it for about
My
another
bad.
half an hour. No, all good. But we do gotta close this thing on out because I gotta make a phone call. But any like final words, y'all, before we get on out of here? For sure.
Oh, let me get my final thoughts real quick. Also, Demi, I didn't get your Dami, I didn't get your DMs. Same thing with Dennis. But congrats, Sky, on the 2K. Again, well deserved. You continued and represented the organic conversations of entertainment culture, man, and keeping the fandom alive. Like, I sing your praises all the time, bro. You already know what time it is. And how we met is crazy. Because like how we met, like I was cooking betas on behalf of Sky because they were trying to act like he wasn't like a fan. Everybody's heard the story, but like the way we met is how we've been ever since. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody try to come at you, we cook fools and we keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're like a brother to me, dog. and we're gonna continue to rock out. Another thing, what he started with Cell and what I helped to partner on him with Cell, partner with him on with Cell, it's global. I don't want anybody to get any mistakes about it. How many interviews has Zach done in different languages where people have asked him about Cell? It's a global phenomenon. Like let's cut the bullshit. Let's stop pretending like this idea that little old Sky came up with is somehow, it just shows you, man, you don't need 2 million followers. All you got to have is a great idea and passion. And you got Forbes writing about us. This is great stuff. So y'all continue to rock out with the Syndicate Network, Sky's channel, and everybody here involved. And let's continue to have these authentic conversations, and let's continue to protect authentic conversations, man. Because I think that's one of our biggest things here in the Syndicate Network. The protection of authentic. Like Andy came through, scorched earth. Love it. Like that's what we're about. It's not just about like saying something just because there's a popular narrative, because they want us to believe that a guy like Gunn is some auteur legend. Like that lie is literally being perpetuated on major platforms, like a Josh Horowitz, I think his name is.
Oh yeah.
He's been a part of so many different large publications and media outlets. There's videos of Gunn, a part of legendary conversation. What? So we gotta be the ones, not to police shit, but just to remind people and have real, authentic conversations. You know what I'm saying? Is we cannot let the bullshit win. We can't sit idly by and let this shit play out the way they want it to. We can't. I refuse. It's not about content creation for me. It's just about having keeping that culture alive. So again, congratulations, man. And I'm guessing I'm back. So
hey, much love, y'all. Y'all know what I just thought about randomly that pissed me off? When I was in the hospital, one of the movies I watched was Wonder Woman 84.
Oh God.
Why the fuck did they play A Beautiful Lie at the end of that movie, though? Like, I was sitting there, I had completely forgot that shit happened. And then it started playing, and I was like, bro, why is this song in this fucking movie? Yo. Yeah. Oh my God. Anyway.
There's a lot of problems with that movie. Even though my sister was in it. Huh? Even though my sister was in it, it was a lot of problems.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It's just a beautiful lie out of nowhere. Like, what? Crazy. Hey, Leon, how did you feel about that personally, bro? I got to get your take. I have to.
I remember hearing it was going to be in the movie, and they were trying to hype it up before it came out. And I was just like, it's so funny. They're always trying to use little Zack Snyder nuggets to lure us into some shit. And then when you see it play out, it's like, what the fuck? It felt so random. I was like, it's so out of place. This entire movie has been a cartoon of a joke. And now you want to play this soundtrack from something that took itself seriously. Insanity, man.
The only thing I liked about that movie, and this is very sad coming from me, is when she was swinging on the lightning. That was it.
Right.
Hey, people can roast me for this. I've been roasted for this. I thought that shit was hard.
Hey, I didn't mind her grabbing the lightning.
That shit was
when
fucking
she
hard.
was
with the lasso. What? I've never seen that done. That was so
hard as fuck.
Yeah,
that looked
that
dope.
was
the only thing in the movie that was dope.
But her flying, that shit was Yo, I didn't like the. I'm like, yo, why you gonna have her grabbing the lightning if she gonna turn around and start flying right afterwards? Like, just let her. She lasso in the clouds. It's like, bro,
I'm not even gonna get nerdy on this platform and explain it. But there's an explanation. But I ain't gonna do it because it's gonna look like I'm defending that dumbass movie. I ain't gonna do it. It's not even worth it. I'll just tell y'all later.
I think I know where you're going to,
Right.
Leon, too.
Man, look, don't do it, Leon. But look, we about to get on out of here, y'all. I gotta close this thing on out. Man, oh man, this has been a super dope stream. We got a lot of stuff planned for you guys, a lot of anniversaries and celebration streams and stuff coming up where we just gonna be talking about all kind of stuff that we got coming up in these different avenues, right? You got the sale anniversary, you got the other 500 video milestone that I told you guys about that I'm gonna do for the members, where we're gonna be talking about content creation, and I'm gonna try to give y'all some pointers, just whatever. We're gonna keep these conversations going, and we're actually coming up with a lot of different ideas too on some new conversations that we can be having with you guys, and bringing some people over and just kind of, actually having some of these fucking discussions. Because, like, it's one thing to just kind of be perpetually talking about stuff, but then it's a different thing entirely to actually, like, have these conversations and just, like, just kind of putting that little bit of finality to it. You know what I'm saying? So, be on the lookout for all these things. We will be tapping in with you guys very soon. I want to say thank you to the entire panel, everybody that was able to show up, from the homie Necron, Austin, Leon, Bishop, Andy, Bat Dan, Rebel Moon Theory, Josh Herrera. Who am I forgetting? Everybody that stopped through.
Yeah,
every single
everybody.
person that stopped through. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Dennis too. Hopefully that DM come through, bro. I don't know what happened, right? But yeah, we definitely gonna keep these conversations going, and hopefully y'all continue to rock out. So y'all be easy, and we'll get at y'all next time. Peace.
Bang.
Later.